flashing lights, baby. Flashing lights everywhere.
Niggas was saying shit about me and they didn't even fucking know me. This is my story. This is what I was doing when wasn't nobody looking.
Y'all don't know what goes on in practice or the locker room.
Jeans.
Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa! We back. How you feeling, Gil? What's up?
Who, me?
You got something to say? You got something to say?
I mean,
Okay.
you know, I've been up since 3, so I'm wired. You know what I mean?
That's not normal or healthy.
That's not good behavior, Gil.
I know it's not normal. Healthy, fine. Been doing it since I was little.
From my point, but
What you been up since 3 for, Gil?
Working out.
For what?
Shootout.
The first annual Gil?
First annual.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Presented by
First
Underdog
annual,
Fantasy. Whoa, okay.
well,
The one this Saturday?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, is it important to win your first annual shootout? Like, if it's yours?
If it's your namesake and you get packed up in your first one,
Yeah.
I think that doesn't bode well for the future.
That don't work on me. That don't work on me.
We got to change it to whoever the winner
At
is.
least
Right.
make it to the final round.
That don't work on me.
Whoever the winner is, it becomes their shootout.
I'm there for one person only, man. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean? I don't know, man. Listen, everybody else is just, y'all just there, man. I'm one fucking person, that's it. So as long as he in it, y'all have no chance of winning, right? When he go, like, once he loses, then from there, you know,
It's open.
So you are only worried
the killer's
about
off.
beating-
Is that one person known as the Dream Killer? Rashad McCants.
I don't know who's dreaming killing because I don't sleep.
Oh, he's a dream killer?
I don't sleep for him to affect me. Shit. I stopped working out at 11.
To beat Rashad.
I stopped working out at 11. I was back in the gym at 3.
11 last night, back in it.
11 last night was my last shot. 3 a.m. was my first shot.
Are you still working out at the district, getting the competitive
sure
advantage
is.
above every other contestant? Okay. It is your shootout. You cut the checks, you'll do what you do.
At 3 a.m.
He probably got the key.
If you have the key, that
He
is.
probably got
I do not have a key.
probably got
No.
He got the gate code.
He paid extra. He
No,
paid
no.
extra.
No,
He got
no,
the
no.
key.
If you have the key, that's definitely cheating.
Okay, no, look. There's no key, right? There's a code.
You have the code.
We got the gate
Got
code.
the
Oh,
code.
you're cheating. Now you're officially.
That's what I'm saying. I told you.
Now you're officially a cheater.
I told you.
Getting let in when it's
I
open.
mean, it's his first hand.
Going
He
in when it's
can't.
not open because you have the code is cheating.
But what happened? But y'all can go, what if you go to 24-hour fitness? You can go there for 24 hours.
6'9", 6'9"
But that's not
pounds.
You can go there for
Competition is.
24 hours straight.
That's not what we
I've competed with like, oh shit, 24, they got 24 hours in there. He sits at 24, so I'm like, oh shit, he got 24 hours in there. Shit.
But we're not. The shootout is not a 24-hour fitness.
But
That's the cheating part.
What happened?
We're not shooting there. We're shooting at the district.
We can
where
move
you
it.
are.
it's too late, Gil. The check has been cashed.
We can move it. I mean, it don't matter.
But-
I'm gonna just be at the 24 hours for 24 hours.
I don't even think 24 hours is open for 24
No, it open. Trust me, I've tested it out.
bro. Bro.
And I'm gonna tell y'all some things about 24.
It get grimy late at night.
2, 3 in the morning,
Man.
they selling it at 2, 3 in the morning.
After 24,
At the 20.
Oh yeah.
This is not.
So what
They,
is it like?
It's
they
not-
selling.
So was it like $25 to get in for the day?
Yeah, basically, they be selling it.
Wow.
Like it's straight prostitution in there at that time.
This is
Allegedly.
private. This is
No,
private
no,
marketing.
Gil, we cannot
24-hour
confirm nor
fitness.
deny.
That's crazy. I never.
But this is Gil's
Wow.
Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here, and you could already see he's turned up on 100
Yeah.
right now already. We got Lexi Brown back with us. Lexi, okay, we like the fashion. What you
Thank
got?
you. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
You got the boots with the fur.
With the Damn.
They're so cute.
Very
They're
stylish.
cozy.
We got Brandon Jennings back here with us, Mr. B. For anybody who can see your pants, special message on them. that may not be geared towards our younger audience, but nonetheless. And here's what we got cracking.
Talk about his shoes.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, my Dorothy.
Bedazzled.
My Dorothy. No
you gonna have to click them motherfuckers to go home. Click, click.
Yeah.
We got the shoes.
Joe, you got your legs back out today?
You know,
Yeah.
apparently a lot of the fans were complaining that not enough calf muscle for them on a daily basis, so I'm gonna stop wearing jeans as much. But here's what's cracking in the arena today. The last two MVPs squared off Tuesday, but what statement did Embiid make with this 40-piece on Joker and the Nuggets? The Clippers are hosting the All-Star game at their new arena in 2026, but will they ever hang a championship banner there? They'll have a lot of bathrooms, for those who are interested. And Darvin Ham made a major move with the Lakers starting lineup, but will it be enough to keep him off the hot seat? And we also got some breaking news we'll talk about in a second, but Pascal Siakam is getting traded from the Raptors to the Pacers. Will that make a difference in the East? But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Download the app, use promo code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $100. We tell you the same thing every day. Some of y'all listen, some of y'all don't, but I'm going to keep telling y'all till y'all do it. And as always, we do MostlyFans at the end of every show. If you drop your Underdog Fantasy username in the chat with a great question and we use that question on the show, we will give you a $50 bonus to your account. If you send us a video at mostlyfansgil@gmail.com and we use that video on the show, you will get a $100 bonus in your Underdog Fantasy account. Keep that video in the 30 to 40 second range, please. And if you cannot watch the show live with us on YouTube, audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from. So we alluded to it at the top of the show, but it's getting ever so close. The first annual Gil's Arena Shootout presented by Underdog Fantasy is this Saturday. I repeat, this Saturday, 1 p.m. at the District in Chatsworth, California.
74 hours.
Woo! Gil ain't getting no sleep. Gil, do you feel like it may be detrimental, though, to not be on a normal sleep pattern as you get ready for your first annual Gil's Arena Shootout presented by Underdog Fantasy? Whoop, whoop.
It is my normal sleep pattern.
Okay. Just asking.
Now I just got time to put it somewhere besides just watching Netflix all day.
So our qualifiers will be competing against our Gil's Arena crew, some celebrity influencers, and some special guests who may be pulling up for $100,000 in a winner-take-all battle. So to get you hyped, here's a video of the Gil's Arena IG account in collaboration with Lexi.
I would describe the shootout competition as competitive. What's at stake on January 20th is $100,000. I'm going for that $100K. I'm not worried about anything entering the competition, but I will say that I think that the guys are trying to soften me up a little bit by all of a sudden complimenting me on my shooting ability.
My money on Lex.
I don't think y'all know how good of a shooter I was.
You guys are weak as shit. They don't want that. I think Lexi go win. I used to be good.
It's not gonna work, but nice try. Don't take me lightly. I'm coming for that $100K.
So Underdog will also be doing special pick'ems during the shootout where you can go higher or lower on all the contestants, including our Gil's Arena crew. We also got Cameron coming through, Famous Los, Max is Nice.
No, Max is Nice and Famous Los.
Booted?
Because they with another crew.
What does that mean?
They with another sponsor.
Oh,
Right there, the rival.
Oh, that is true. They not woo woo.
They not woo woo.
They poo poo.
They had, you know.
Security, get him out of here!
Like, yeah, like drag queens, some black. Who cares? One of them.
Okay. You know.
Get him out.
Yeah.
Them queens.
We're not quite ready for war yet, Gil, all right? We're getting our toolery together still. But
I'm always ready for
okay,
war.
well then.
Niggas is always ready.
Whoever, hey, look, whatever shooters they got over there, let's go.
Look, hey.
Let's go.
Ooh, we can do battles against other crews for sure. But Lexi, Underdog has your higher or lower listed at 17.5 from the mid-range in the first round.
That's so.
Are you insulted by that number?
Yes.
Okay.
Extremely insulted.
That's good for you.
I'm gonna be like 22, 23.
Okay, so we should go higher then.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like what?
You know it's gonna be loud in there, right? It's just not, you know, it's not in your own, like,
I don't care.
you like loud noises?
It doesn't faze me or bother me.
Okay, just checking.
So if you're in LA this weekend, make sure you come out. 17.5. If you're in LA this weekend, make sure you come out to the shootout.
all right.
We are signing a warm-up jersey right now. We'll be giving it away to crowd members at the shootout. More to come for those who are in the audience on Saturday. Y'all really want me to sign this? I feel like I'm gonna besmirch it by. Let me see if I still got it.
Yeah, 20.
Make sure you buy the merch.
One miss per spot.
Hey, Gil, how much do we sell the hoodie for?
Already
Gil?
signed.
Enough?
$59.95. No, at least 100. At least 100.
Gil, how much you think? 500, huh, Gil?
If you can't afford the Gil's Arena hoodie, you are not a big baller.
For a sweater?
There's some sweaters for 500.
If you cannot afford
No, I'm just playing.
the Gil's Arena hoodie, then you are not a big baller.
Great.
Get your weight up. But we mentioned the influencers, former athletes participating in the shootout. But let's get to know one of our qualifiers, Anthony Miracola.
My name's Anthony Miracola. I'm 39 years old from Temperance, Michigan. Not too many times do opportunities come up where you're, playing for big, huge money. So I just thought, man, I might as well take a shot.
He has like all these world records.
Hit 31 consecutive NBA threes to set a new Guinness World Record.
He's the one who shot with Kenny Smith, right?
Even if you think you're the best, you gotta just relax and try to do your best. Can't worry about anybody else.
Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go home.
Because anybody can have a bad round, anybody can have a good round. You never know what's gonna actually happen.
All right, fellas, on 3 on the whistle. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's get it.
He pulled from the bottom.
Oh, yeah, he ain't got no chance. You see where he shoot from? And it's timed.
So
He can shoot fast, though.
Miracola's
He can
higher,
shoot fast.
his higher lower is listed at 16.5 for the first round. You going higher or you going lower, Gil?
Yeah, higher.
Okay.
He did 19 off the plane.
I feel like the middies gonna mess some people up. Okay.
Can you shoot mid-range? Because we don't be seeing you shoot mid-range. We see you shoot threes.
Yes, I can shoot mid-range. I've been working on them.
Ooh, so that's not in your repertoire. That's not in your repertoire, huh?
It is.
Well,
It's moving higher.
we will find out this Saturday, again, 1 p.m. at the District in Chatsworth, California. If you cannot pull up to the event, we will be live on the Gil's Arena YouTube channel, starting at 12:30 p.m. Pacific, going all the way through the competition. And we will see whose arena it will be next week.
Hey, yeah, bring if you have a date, bring your girl, food truck. You can pretend that you own the food truck, stuff like that, right? Because it's free. Like, yeah, go in there and get it.
Wait, yo, what's
Put
the
it on
bet?
me.
Well, I'm letting all y'all
Why do
know,
you have to
if
pretend
all
it's
y'all
all
get
food
eliminated, I'm taking this shit over. It's going to be my arena for the week.
I'm with.
That's fair.
That's fair?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Don't
If
worry.
none of us win, it'll be just us.
I got some moves I'm making, Gil. We got something for you, Gil. Don't worry. Don't even trip.
Don't even trip.
You like your beverage? Go ahead and drink it. Taste it.
I mean, she got the email before me. Said that.
Everyone got the email.
Like third round is 50 shots.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Oh, you seen that too?
Yeah, high school to NBA. I just
No,
I just got
high school,
mine.
College.
Oh, and then
No.
so
Yes.
25
High school.
high school, then 25 college, and then
And 25 college, 25 NBA.
yeah, I don't even think y'all arms built like that. And now that I know that's like the rounds.
I mean, I thought it was all college and NBA. I didn't even know we were shooting.
Oh man, I'm spending all day on the racks. That's all I'm gonna do all day. Round 2 or 3 and 4. That's 3 and 4?
Yeah.
3 and 4. That's all I'm doing.
That's what I'm doing on Friday.
Hours on hours on hours on hours off the
Let's
rack.
go to the gym tonight. It don't take that long.
No, I know. No, it's just get rhythm. It's called understanding, pulling it, trying to figure out because the balls are sticky. You don't know. Right?
And if
There's
you
gonna be a lot of people in there too, right? It's gonna be a crowd too.
It's
right?
gonna be if you or someone you know is work. Rashad needs a rebounder.
You're welcome.
Please, he'll be at Venice Beach or 24-hour fitness. Hunt him down.
Old information.
He need a rebounder.
He'll be the one on IG with the glasses and the boots. Just follow the big red boots.
All right, let's get into this show with a little bit of a different subject.
Complaining about why you asking me? Hey, did y'all sit with the last live? Why you asking me questions? I'm just trying to shoot.
Yeah.
Some beef will never.
Hey man,
that
y'all
beef
messing
never-
with it. Hey,
Eternal
Hey
beef.
man, let McCann shoot in peace, y'all. Let him go live, shoot in peace. People trying to say, man, you want to play one? He got so offended, bro.
So there was an interesting tweet posted recently that we need to discuss in the arena. Said, men, please vent to women. They do care. So Lexi, I got you here. Should men vent to women?
Yeah,
Do y'all care?
we do care. Well, I care. I can't speak for all women, but I am a woman that cares about y'all's feelings.
Y'all vent to women?
Y'all need to be more comfortable sharing your feelings.
The mother? Your mother?
That is a woman.
I mean, that's the woman, your mother. You mean like your girl?
I think.
It says women.
I mean, I think
friends.
your woman.
It depends. I mean,
Comfortable venting to.
Men, we don't vent. Like, we're not allowed
Exact-
to. Because y'all,
Why?
Because y'all will call us weak
No.
when we do vent, and then you're going to use that against us after we vent.
They take all that
you know,
information.
like me and my father, we don't get along, and then that's why nobody likes me. Like, damn.
That don't just happen to y'all, though. That happens to us when we vent.
Shit.
Oh shit.
So that brings me to my next question. Should women vent to men? We got two strong black men here on this couch. Do you like when women vent to you?
To be honest, I mean, look, you can vent to us because we're not going to judge you. We're not going to judge you after. But to be honest, we don't want to hear that shit y'all got going on. And the shit y'all be talking about, then you going to ask, like you're venting to then quiz, right? Treat us like walls. Like you just say it, we be, what? They did what? Right?
Yes.
We're not retaining the shit you're saying, but we're there. We're like a sponge for you. Don't ask us questions. Like, so what do you think?
You have to listen to a little bit.
Like
You know
Sidney
that the
Dean
question is
said.
coming. Why would you not listen a little bit?
Like Sidney Dean said, listen to the woman.
No, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't care. I'll vent to a woman. I don't care. I don't give a fuck here. So go ahead.
But you don't worry about it down the road?
Nah, it
them
don't
taking
matter.
all that information?
Because by that time, if I'm done with you, by that time, I don't care where we was then. Okay. So it's all about where I'm at now. But as far as like, if I was an asshole back then, hey, you got me as asshole BJ. Now I'm just cool. But as far as like women venting, it's cool. I just don't like care to know about like that, like when your friends are having like problems with their relationships. Like I can care too less. Like I think that's when it starts getting like messy in your own, because it's like, you trying to give advice about their other relationships and I don't care. Like I don't care about other people's relationships. I hate venting about that.
Okay.
I mean, men, we do vent though. We vent to the side chick. Because usually our problems is with the main chick, right? In a sense.
Nah.
Like, so we can't vent to the person that we...
Nah, just vent to...
we having a problem with.
I vent to my woman.
Huh?
Or get a therapist, because that's what a lot of y'all actually need.
The therapist don't...
Therapy.
The therapist
We ain't going to no therapy.
A male therapist or a
therapy.
female therapist?
Just a therapist.
This is therapy, though.
Just go to the barber shop. Just go to the bar. That's all the therapy you need.
Nobody cares about men. Who cares about us?
That's true.
Really, nobody care about our feelings and we
that
crying
part.
inside.
That
Nobody
that part.
cares.
I care.
I just vent just to put it out there so you know who I am. Shit, fuck it. I'm not tiptoeing around.
It's hard out
like
here.
one thing about I'm not tiptoeing around my house.
So
I tiptoe.
No, I run.
I
run my shit. I run my shit.
tiptoe. I be all around this motherfucker hiding.
I mean, it's equal, but I'm running my shit. Like, I'm not tiptoeing.
Speaking of venting, Blueface is in jail for a probation violation.
Good.
Not scheduled to be released until this summer. He's making the most of his time behind bars and even said he's enjoying being locked down.
Hey, I love it here. Active, it's cracking. It's the only place you can look over and not go to jail for it. Because I'm already in jail for it. So that's my crib, man. Hey, I love you, girl. You know I'm going to be home soon. Way before the date. So, yeah, let them know I said that. That's why. And ain't no Soulja Boy niggas in here. Everybody with the full fledged. Ain't nobody in here talking about some, oh no. Oh, that's why. Please, screw you.
That is a prime example of someone who should have utilized therapists.
They did though. They go.
It's cracking
They was drinking at the therapy session.
That's true.
Take me to jail.
It was on their show. They was drunk as hell in that therapy.
They was getting to it. They be getting to it.
So Blueface saying he loves it in jail. Facts or cap?
That's cap.
Oh, I think it's a fact.
You think he likes
I think he likes
being
it.
incarcerated?
That's cap.
He has too much drama on the outside. He has a lot of responsibilities that he's been running away from. He don't got to worry about none of it in there.
That's cap. I like my freedom.
Yeah.
You live a very different life.
Shoot
He
program.
I mean, but he's still like he on TV, he got money. Like you ain't got to go into jail,
Life
giving
is
all
in
that up.
Shambles.
I mean, shit, he probably is having fun in there.
It's the first time he's just been by himself. We ain't got to worry about no
Just
baby mothers,
Fight,
kids.
just get down
You
every
got to worry about some other shit,
I don't
though.
think he's fighting in there. Damn, I
You
mean,
got to worry about Nasty Nate.
fight getting down.
they're not gonna have him with the regular public.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he not.
For probation? No.
He in regular jail.
Nah, it's celebrities. Nah,
guess so.
no.
Like Cat
What's the
Williams said,
criteria of
there's a difference
celebrity?
between prison
Like,
and
what
jail.
status?
Huh?
Like so Blueface status is like you.
He's a celebrity, so I'm pretty sure he's isolated or with the Weekenders.
They said he's in there till the summertime. He's in there for a while.
That's what I'm saying.
Jails
He in
are
there for a
overcrowded,
minute,
though, so he very well
he
may
ain't-
get released early.
Yeah, like he's not in a detention center.
He's not gonna be in there with the straight, especially since he's gang related. Nah,
What you mean? That's where they put you.
nah, man,
Yeah, I'm good.
nah. I don't even think Tory Lanez right now is in regular jail. I can tell you, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. You put me in jail 2, 3, 4 hours. I better be by my damn self. Shit. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
until summer though.
I'll pay lockdown, whatever, isolation, solitary, or I'm not going in there.
No, there's no way you taking
Nope.
solitary.
You got to test
Yes.
somebody, Gil, as soon as
Huh?
you get in. You got to test somebody, or you getting phone checked.
I don't give a
So
fuck.
you would just be
So
in-
1 hour a day?
Zero. I do 0 hours. I'm not going. Do you watch TV?
You see
Do you
people
see
in
what be
there?
happening
You
to
better
them?
fight, nigga. You better fight. You better get down. I'm talking about, man, whatever, bro.
You ever
We
seen
gotta-
the Booty Bandit?
Like, oh,
I don't know what.
For
I don't
1
know.
hour?
I don't know. Listen, I don't know
Man, you
what.
gonna go crazy.
I don't know what stories you've been hearing. I heard a dude saying, "Yo, I tried to check him. He didn't." Next thing you know, he had to wear a pamper. I thought about what he was saying.
whatever, bro. You got to
Knocked him out. They knocked together. All knocked this person out and had turns.
Well, whatever, bro. I'm
good.
Well, I'm gonna keep getting down every day. You gonna
They like
keep
people
knocking
like
down
you
every
in
day.
jail. Gil. They like people like you in jail.
No, they don't.
They do. You
No, hey. sir,
Hibachi time.
How much you want? You want the cornbread?
It's hibachi time.
You want the water?
You want everything taken.
You want? I remember I had to do 3 days in the weekend. I had to do 3 days.
Halfway house or an actual?
No, actual jail. But it was for weekenders. And then I remember they
Weekenders.
They
Like
serve
a
it.
fucking resort.
No. It was like non-violent, so people who probation, they violated that, so it's not really. So I remember they're giving us our food, and then they had like some purple juice, and it was like, yeah, don't drink the juice, because it don't get you hard for a week. Why do I want to be hard in here? No, everybody drink the juice. Drink up. Nigga, give him 2 cups. That's the way he's looking at me. They literally said, don't drink the juice and don't get you hard for 2 weeks. Like, oh man, y'all crazy as hell in there.
Good. Anybody
Give me
trying to
the
take your fruit cocktail?
Man, I ain't leave, no.
Tell it. You can tell
One,
it.
because it was, listen.
It's just us here, Gil.
I can tell you this for sure. Just like any American, before I went in, I was doing push-ups and shit, right? Thinking that's gonna work. I did all that dumb shit. Yeah. Push-ups and shit, yeah. I had to get in there, you know.
Yeah.
And then I went in there, it was like old men and shit like, oh man.
I'm not.
What's that? How y'all doing up in here? Got my confidence up once I seen the room. It was just a bunch of old dudes, traffic tickets and shit, so I was cool.
But Gil, Blueface saying he loves it in jail. Are you going with facts or cap?
Facts.
Okay, so we have not a unanimous, but a majority decision when it comes to Blueface saying he loves it in jail.
Facts.
Which is very sad, but.
I mean, some people do. Some people do. It's free food, free living.
Purple juice, apparently.
You don't be watching YouTube in jail?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen all. Yeah.
Dudes be going in there being people girlfriends and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Like, oh, hell no. Put me by myself, put me in isolation forever. Whatever I gotta do,
Gilbert.
how much I gotta pay to get in that room by myself, solitary, give it to me. I'd be damn, I come home.
Nah, you
like,
right.
how was jail? And then,
No, you're right. No, you're right.
Gil,
Just give me a
Gil, they want to know what would you do to get solitary?
pay.
man.
You got to do something else,
can't
Gil.
pay.
No, I'm paying.
You
Knock
can't
knock the
pay.
first cop out.
No, because he gonna hit me back.
Whatever. I mean,
Bro, I'm not trying to go to jail to be hurt. What's wrong with y'all?
Well, they're not gonna put you for beating up an inmate. You gotta just go in and.
I'm paying, bro.
Huh?
I'm paying.
Oh, okay.
I'm paying.
Okay.
Cigarettes, whatever.
Okay.
Okay?
That's smart.
Y'all keep, listen, I'm not built, listen. I don't have McCants muscles. No, this is us, man. This is us, bro. Like, we gotta be realistic. They on the yard 24/7. They sitting there, got nothing to do in life.
I ain't gonna front, yeah.
Okay? We've been privileged. Not going in there thinking, hell no.
They're selling you for
I'm supposed to be in here talking that shit. Yeah, when I get in there, no.
You be in there like he got
Scared.
like he got game, huh?
Scared.
By himself, he got game.
Like Jake.
I might start
Jake.
volunteering. I might start volunteering. Who needs shoes? Who gets shoes? I got free Adidas for everyone in here. That's sweet, right?
$15.
Just putting money on niggas' books. Hey, here, you this week.
I got people on the outside. Yeah, sure. What you need? I'm him.
I'm him.
Let's get to some basketball. If you ever wanted to get some buckets at the airport, the Indianapolis got you covered. So the Pacers Twitter posted a photo of a new full-length basketball court installed at the airport in anticipation of All-Star Weekend next month. So naturally, the internet has some thoughts. Me after getting through TSA, got the backpack Dre.
Backpack shot.
And then there was this more astute take, said this should be here all the time. Imagine showing up early to the airport to get some rum with the fellow travelers, then grabbing some post-game beers with your buddies and boarding your flight to never see each other again. So should more airports have basketball courts?
Hell no.
Are there basketballs on the court?
I think you got to bring BYOB. You got to bring your own ball.
First of all,
To the airport, they ain't got no airport.
No, man, I mean-
how nasty and sweaty and musty people gonna be getting onto their planes.
Cologne showers.
I'm thinking about the shit we say during games.
Yo, before I say this, are we going to Indiana?
We're working on it right now. If you or someone you know knows famous NBA basketball players that would love to pull up to Gills Arena in Indianapolis, please reach out to us.
All right, well, never mind that. I'll wait.
Hopefully. Oh, wait. Were you about to say some inflammatory shit about the beautiful city of Indianapolis?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Oh, you wanted to go play?
No.
Pick up there?
No, I'm just like to put that in your airport, like.
I mean, it's just language.
I mean, like, how bad is the marketing in the city? Like, hey, you fly in, come to here.
Come get some buckets. We could do an impromptu shootout.
Man, listen, somebody's getting arrested quick. Pick up game. Who got the shooter? Done. John Morant go to that motherfucker, he done.
Stop.
He dunked it one time, bop.
He flying in private.
Yeah, you right.
They not.
Hit his ass. John Morant with his antics, boy.
No.
Yeah. Get him.
There is a long list of words that are not permitted at the airport. Active shooter, bombs away.
But having a basketball court in the airport, nah.
You're not feeling it?
Nah, they just need more massages.
More massage.
Man, more massage stuff.
For a hooper, man, that shit might be all right, man. I ain't gonna lie. That shit might be all right, man. You get snowed in, you ain't got shit, you gotta sit in the airport all day. Be like,
Are they gonna leave it there after? Probably not.
I want to see flight crews.
I mean,
Southwest.
Indiana is like
the
Indiana's known for basketball. Like they should actually. I mean, for being in Indiana, they should actually keep it there.
Yeah.
I don't think that wouldn't work in any other city.
Like being what?
AAU team. You already know damn well that AAU team running walking through that motherfucker.
For sure.
You gonna get some shots up.
We stuck, and somebody got the ball.
Yeah,
Somebody
always.
went through with the
Someone
ball.
is traveling through there with a ball on purpose just to shoot on that.
So what's the most random place that you've gotten buckets before?
What is random?
I mean, Gills Arena.
Somebody's backyard? Is that random?
Depending on who the person is, it could be extremely random.
I was playing in the jungles.
Ooh.
I got buckets. I had like 50 in the jungles during the lockout.
You went down to the jungles?
Yeah, for sure.
Shoe program.
I went there. I went to Imperial Court.
Okay.
And Watts, played there. Me and Nick Young.
Who just balling in Watts?
Berry Farms in D.C.
That is
in the hood.
I went to Berry Farms one time. It's just a car on fire, and nobody even acknowledged it. Just car burning. Like, let's get some buckets.
Probably China on the roof. No. Oh my God. I just thought about in China, they flew me and Metta World Peace to do a 15-minute skit. It was in the middle of like a flower field. So they built a whole court in the middle of a flower field. Just a flower field, just.
Was it pretty?
It was pretty, yeah, no, it was pretty. Like it was just random, just to do it 15, it was there for 15 minutes. Flew all the way there for 15 minutes of work.
You and Metta World Peace. Get your bag.
I might have
Lexi, any random places you got in buckets?
When I was younger, I went to this like sleepaway Christian summer camp, and they had like a basketball tournament, and I won it with it was like just random girls, and I just won the tournament. Pretty
Any
much
shit
by
talking
myself.
going on in the name of the
I
Lord?
was like 12. In the name of the Lord. I had gone the year before and lost, so like the next year I was ready, and we won, and we got a pizza party.
Okay.
That's what the reward was.
So on the subject of Indianapolis, we got some breaking news to report to y'all. The Pacers and Raptors are finalizing a deal for Pascal Siakam. Details are still being worked out, but the Pacers are sending the Raptors Bruce Brown, Jordan Nwora, and 3 first-round picks for Siakam. According to ESPN, the first-rounders include 2 in 2024 and 1 in 2026. I believe it's the Pacers pick they own this year and the Thunder 2024 pick, so both will presumably be like in the mid-20s, so rather boo-boo first-round picks, and then 1 in 2026. So it's done. The news is here. No smoke for Siakam? All right, y'all see what time it is. Y'all not tripping?
No.
Nobody cares?
We don't care.
Nobody.
No, I mean,
we do not care.
I mean, well, shit. I mean, fuck, Milwaukee got to.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're one team that has been struggling this year.
Said that what's his name Halliburton needed was someone who could generate their own offense a little bit.
So will Siakam be a good fit
Makes
for the
little bit of a
Pacers?
difference.
it depends what position they put him at, because he's been playing center for the last fucking 3 years. I mean, they're gonna put him at his real position, small forward.
They have Miles Turner there.
As a center.
That's what
I know. So they're gonna
So
put
they're
him.
gonna put him in his natural
Are they gonna put him in his natural position, shooting small forward? Or are they gonna do that small ball shit, put him at the 5, and then run why he can't do it?
Let me text Rick Carlisle real quick. Get some clarity. Hold on.
As
hope they put him at his natural
as long as he's the small forward, I think that's gonna help a lot.
It's a good move, good pickup for him.
Yeah.
So Mark Spears is reporting that Siakam is expected to sign an extension with the Pacers, so this doesn't appear to be a short-term thing. That's what he was looking for. He had previously curved the Kings, who were trying to get him. He wasn't really feeling that crew, or maybe just the city of Sacramento. No clue.
We picked Indianapolis.
So he decided to go to Indianapolis instead of Sacramento. If you're Sacramento, do you feel disrespected?
Sacramento, huh? No, I'm going to Indianapolis.
You going to Indianapolis over Sacramento?
Hell yeah.
Really? Okay.
I mean, Sacramento. I mean, nobody.
Sacramento?
Because I'm gonna have a better chance to win if I'm on the East than the West with Sacramento. Like
That's fair. That's fair.
the West is
You know, they was rated the most ugliest city.
who?
Sacramento.
The most ugliest.
Yeah, they was ranked one most ugliest city in America.
Like as far as
Like, who
People.
Yeah, but like, no,
Who
I
just walked
believe
around
that.
looking like
because like who
Birdman?
lives there?
Our
What do they
our
have
state
to, like-
politicians?
I'm trying to figure out how do they figure that out?
Right.
Like, do they go through like the DMV? Be like, this is number one, y'all.
yeah, like how do they
But they rank them-
determine that
As like the
You
ugliest.
can Google, yeah.
the ugliest? I would like to see a top 10 list of that.
That's ugly. We're
I'd like
San
to talk
Antonio.
Cities
about,
with
like,
the top 10
infrastructure,
ugliest people ever.
buildings.
Yeah, that's like, dang, that's crazy. That's a.
That's a rude list to create.
Yeah.
I don't support that.
So what does a Halliburton Siakam pick and roll look like? And if you're Tyrese, how happy are you?
Why the fuck are they pick and roll? He's not a 5-man.
Gil?
He's a small 4. He should be isolating, playing his man one-on-one. He's 6'9". One-on-one.
That's not tall anymore, Gil.
Paul George is a shooting guard at 6'9".
Okay, that's
So, nah.
Wembanyama's a small forward at 7'5".
I know, so yeah.
Exactly.
So 6'9" ain't tall no more
Okay.
at that position.
Hey, yo, with these trades, they gotta start they should start filming these trades like when it happens.
Behind the
we
scenes?
can see like behind the scenes of like the reactions of like the front office. like when they make these trades. So
Oh, the
like
front office?
Yeah, like the front office. So say like when the trade is complete, and then like we can go back to it. Like so, if it worked or if it didn't work, we can see who the idiot is and who the genius is.
That would be nice.
I would like to see players'
Blame
reactions.
the right people.
Yeah.
It don't work.
Players' reactions when they literally don't find out from the team and see Woj or Shams tweet, and that's how they learn that they got
Who did they
traded.
just post in practice getting traded?
2 players from
Was it Detroit?
Detroit.
Like, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. First of all, I'll be mad as hell. I did a whole practice, and y'all like, bye.
I mean,
you tell me before.
Y'all could have told me before practice.
Tell me
I mean, it's
before.
good. I mean, that's just what TV is now. Like, but just to see like the reaction, like, and then look back like 5 years, like that was a dumbass trade. Like,
So like Hard Knocks for hoops, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hard Knocks for NBA would be fire.
The messed up one is this one. When you're getting traded during the game, right? So you're in the middle of the game and they got to pull you out of the game.
After you done already got your.
Like, you
mental preparation.
already done started because you know that messes up your scoring, you know, all your stats. You're like, hey, no, sub. You're like, what happened? Now you've been traded. Like, damn.
Crazy.
yeah, and he mic'd up. So like the league already had you mic'd up, knowing.
That's fucked up, man. It's ruthless out there.
So Halliburton obviously had with the hamstring injury. He'll be coming back hopefully in the near future. What does adding Siakam mean for the Pacers in the East? They're currently the 6th seed right now. Can they crack the top 4 or even top 3 with Siakam?
He still got to get adjusted to that speed that they play at, right? You know, that's a different level of moving, and I don't think he's ever been used to moving that fast. A lot of people haven't. You know what I mean? So he's gonna probably have to get in shape to just move with them like that. So it's gonna take a couple weeks, you know, before you can really see what they have. And then when Halliburton gets back, that's another adjustment. Because right now he's gonna be playing without him, so he don't really know what he brings.
For sure.
Yeah, what is the average?
Siakam?
Probably just 20.
Just 20.
I'm saying just 20 because that's
Right. And who's the leading scorer for?
6 and 5.
Just solid.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Real
they need that.
They don't have. Does Indiana
Because
even have?
they don't have nobody else that can
They
do
don't
that.
have a 20-point scorer other
no.
than Kyrie.
They need an ISO 101 player.
Yeah.
So Pacers are 4-1, I believe, versus the Bucks this season.
Yeah.
Bucks currently holding.
4-1.
They've played 5 times.
Played 5 because of the in-season
'cause
tournament.
of the in-season.
But Bucks currently holding down the 2 spot. Should the Pacers be trying to gun for that 3 spot to see the Bucks in the second round?
I don't know if they're gonna get past 4.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, if you go 4-1 against somebody in the regular season, you definitely.
That means nothing.
Like, I mean, but you definitely that definitely for them that has confidence. Like they have confidence. They feel like that. Like, and they should, especially if they have their point guard back. They should.
So they'd be ducking the Celtics, basically, what I'm saying, to the Eastern Conference Finals if they can make it that far.
I mean, beating somebody in the regular season because your offense is, you know, is tuned in versus the playoffs where the game is slowed down, everything is in half court. So Pacers, this is a perfect trade for them because they need a half court player, right? So when the game slows down, they got somebody to pass the ball to. So
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we talk about their defense too. Like they're not gonna win a series playing defense the way they're playing.
Exactly.
So they got to tighten that up.
Oh, they're not winning even. They're not even getting out the first round with that.
No, if they're playing defense the way they're playing.
what are you
no
at,
way.
6?
They're six in the East right now, so they would face the
3.
Sixers
Yeah.
in that 3-6 matchup.
Even 6, then you got 5.
I don't even
Maybe
know.
5th seed. Who's the 4th seed?
They can't beat the.
Cleveland right now.
It's
They can
Cleveland,
beat,
Miami, Indy.
They can't beat the Sixers right now.
Is that
Hell
no.
no.
Can they beat Cleveland?
They can beat Cleveland.
Yeah. I mean,
With Donovan? Oh, I don't know.
wait, without their point guard, or with?
No, with,
No, with a team at
yeah,
close to full strength.
yeah. With their point guard, they can.
So we got a good MostlyFans question from Underdog user. First to last boom.
what?
It's a video. Oh, not a video. So, okay, you know, players fuck up too on occasion. The front fucks up as well. What's the transition and preparation like for a player traded to a new city?
I mean, it depends on when you're getting traded. So I've never been traded mid-season, so I'm not sure what that transition's like. But
You ever been traded?
Yeah. I think it's just getting there. I think just getting there is the main thing. Figuring out. I know when I got traded from the Knicks to the Wizards, that was like during the season, and I was just mentally checked out. So I mean, it just depends on what type of season you have it in. You know, just where you are mentally. I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, I got traded from Washington to Orlando, and the adjustment is this, right? You gotta get there, you gotta get acclimated with the team, right? Meet the players, try to figure out who they are, try to figure out their offense, right? What they do on game day, what they do on practice day, so you don't infringe on, them. So for the most part, you're taking a back seat trying to figure out what everybody else is doing. So like if you get on the table at 5:30, but that's somebody else's time, you can't be in there like, no, this is my time, right? So now you gotta adjust your whole regimen, right? For the most part, you're gonna be staying in a hotel until you find some rental place that you can, you can rent for the moment. You're not gonna, if you have a family, the family ain't gonna be coming.
So in terms of like finding lodging and all that stuff, do you talk to players you may know who are on the team? Do you ask guys around like, where's the spot to live out here, or are you just kind of on your own?
I mean, shit, you hope you know somebody.
Yeah, usually, I mean, they'll have somebody on staff that, that'll guide you to a place that you can, rent for a little bit. But you gotta remember, you're only gonna be there, especially like right now, right? It's January, February, March, April, May. Like, he's only gonna be there 3 months, so he's gonna probably be at the Conrad. He's gonna be at the Conrad, staying there, living out of the hotel.
If he was a real one, he would stay at the Courtyard.
Did y'all know that y'all was finna be traded? Because, like, y'all didn't have, like, all that social media chatter like they do now, like when guys can kind of see, like...
You find out when you get traded, like,
you
right...
don't ever, like, you don't have, like, I feel like they finna make a change and I might be on, like, you don't have...
I did, yeah, so let me take mine back. Actually, my first happened when I was in Detroit with Stan Van Gundy. He called me and told me that he was trading me to Orlando. And that was during All-Star Weekend.
Damn.
So I was in LA All-Star Weekend. I just came back from my Achilles, but I got traded there because Scott Skiles wanted me. So I was actually going to a situation where I knew the coach.
Because he was your coach with the Bucks, right, when you first came to the league?
But I was just at a time where I think they had Victor Oladipo, Alfred Payton, and other players, and I think Eric Gordon at the time. So they were young, but I think just like that transition, like you said, that transition of going to a younger team, like I already got traded from Milwaukee, getting traded again. So I was just more like, had to find myself again.
Are you depressed at all when those type of things happen? Like,
I mean, it was just like, I was just coming back from injury too, my Achilles. So I had just played like maybe 2 or 3 weeks with Detroit. Then they shipped me off to Orlando. And then it was just like, whatever, like you said, just staying in a hotel. It was kind of like just alone. Like you just kind of like loneliness, like a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no family, no nothing, and you just kind of like, just trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Like I know people like think about, like, y'all got millions, y'all did it. Yeah, but it's like, when you're talking about like trying to like dial in your profession or dial in something, everything that you knew is gone, right? And you're coming to the city and you're like, all right. When I went to Grizzlies, when I tried out for Grizzlies, which was in March, right? I had no intentions of making the team. My son's birthday just happened, so, I told him I'm about to go try out real quick and I'll be right back. And then on the way to the airport, leaving the workout, it was like, yeah, we're gonna sign you. Come back, sign your contract, and then you gotta fly straight to Portland, because that's where the team's at. Like, well, I don't have no bags, no nothing. So, so I fly, and then from there I just got to go to the mall. So I'm just shopping out of the, I'm just going to the mall everywhere we go. Like, get a little mall, get some outfits, get some little fits, you know what I mean? And then from there I just stayed in the hotel the whole time. Right across the street.
Yep, just living out of your bag.
And then Lexi, obviously you've been traded off season. What's that feeling like?
Well, my first trade from Connecticut to Minnie, I knew that was gonna happen. That was kind of conversation we had when the season ended, like, this ain't really working. We'll figure something out. So like that was cool. When I got traded, well, I didn't even get traded from Minnie. When I got cut, that was weird because I didn't have any type of conversation with anybody from the Lynx for like weeks. So we had my first season there, we went to the bubble, I got a concussion, left the bubble. And that was like the last time I talked to anybody in Minnesota. And, I started inquiring about like training camp and living situations and stuff. And I was just getting ignored, like just straight up ignored. So I was like, what's going on? So my agent reached out and like, oh yeah, we've been trying to trade her. And we were like, y'all wasn't going.
Damn.
say anything about that, and then they
tell
couldn't
nobody?
make a trade happen, so they just cut me because we don't have the guaranteed contracts. So I just got cut, had to scramble and find a training camp, and then getting traded to LA. Again, that was a conversation I had with Coach Wade, who's also our GM, and he was just like, we're gonna make this trade happen, just be patient. But I mean, he took forever, but.
Were you happy coming to LA?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was.
Yeah, it's a great city. So speaking of LA, on Tuesday, Adam Silver announced that the Clippers will host a 2026 All-Star Weekend in their new Intuit Dome, which is scheduled to open next season. The new state-of-the-art arena will have several premium amenities, and of course, it's going to have
Toilets! 1,160 toilets and urinals! 3 times the NBA average number of toilets and urinals! We do not want people waiting in line. We want them to get back to their damn seats.
1,160 toilets and urinals. That's a lot of places to pee.
A lot of fucking.
You think that's why people be waiting?
Not enough?
It's the concession stand.
Right, it's the concession. It ain't
No, bathroom lines are crazy sometimes.
Nah, it's the concession stands. Have you
Them concession stands trying to get some food?
Hey, the women's bathroom,
man, listen.
y'all can only use
I forgot
stalls.
where I was at. I was just, it might have been the Laker game. The men's line was crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Like, I don't know what y'all be doing
It's the
in there, but-
concessions. Can't get a drink.
You be sitting there like, man.
They're fast now because everything is on the touch screen,
They still-
automated and stuff.
They like to take their time.
They definitely do.
They still like to lollygag, but this means that California will host consecutive All-Star weekends, the Warriors being selected to host in 2025. But let's go back to All-Star weekends in LA. You may recall the last time the All-Star game was in LA that this happened.
And the Rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night.
Oh my God.
That a flag was still there. Oh, say.
That's funny.
So, how y'all feel about the Clippers hosting All-Star weekend in 2026?
In Inglewood, it's gonna be cracking.
Yeah.
But
It'll be a new Inglewood, though.
Listen, it's gonna be a new Inglewood, but don't come here with that shit, though.
There's
You know
New
how it
Inglewood,
get.
same robbers.
Right,
Same robbers.
Right, it ain't far. It ain't far from Compton and all that and everything. Good luck.
More robberies, All-Star weekend 2025 in the Bay or 2026 in Inglewood?
2026.
Gil, the Bay is pumped up.
Wait,
No, that's San Francisco.
Yeah, that's San Francisco. So if they was in
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, San Francisco.
Gil, the Bay is
They got to get over that water.
Yo, the Bay, but San Francisco, no.
It goes down out
It's
there.
bad up there.
The smash
Y'all
and dash?
saw- you guys,
Not like
y'all know who Keith Lee is?
Who?
Does the food?
Yeah, he said he out.
He went and he's been on a food tour around the United States, and he went to San Francisco, and he had to leave because he was like, I'm not gonna promote this city for tourism right now. That's basically what he said.
oh, hey, what's the last time I went there? Some good shopping.
He said it's a mess there. Like,
shit.
he's like, I'm not gonna give y'all recommendations for y'all to come travel here when they got all this stuff going
No, San Francisco's beautiful.
You got to leave your windows rolled down. Beautiful city, but
He tripping. I just went. They had some.
you got to leave the windows rolled down. No tough crowd merchandise in the car, or you will see that just floating around the city.
LA and Vegas, boy, robbers is there.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah. LA, good luck. Right off LAX. They gonna be waiting. Woo! Yeah. You know where we gonna be at? In the valley.
Hell
We
yeah,
good.
right here.
We good out here.
We
Nowhere
good.
near.
You niggas have fun.
Y'all sit there going to them clubs, not realizing the bouncer's been paid.
Right. Been paid.
But that's good for them. I mean, that's just like anything. Yeah. You know, when somebody builds a new arena, they get All-Star to try to generate some of that money back. So that's good.
I mean,
And you feeling it being at the Intuit Dome? We got SoFi right down the street. Holds a lot more people.
I went to SoFi.
So nice.
That's my first football game. My daughter was cheerleading.
And have you ever got caught lacking in the city that you feel free sharing? Nobody ever
Like robbed?
Nobody ever took your chain anywhere, Gil?
I'm not wearing no chain, man. What's wrong with you?
being from LA, like as a LA Hooper, like to rob a LA Hooper is crazy. Like that's like, the fuck you doing?
We have some codes.
Like it's weird.
It's just like with BD and all like the OGs, nah, bro. Like come on.
Cause you know, because you know too many people that knows too many people, so it's like
give that right back.
Yeah.
Like get that right back. Like don't get that right back.
Did y'all ever come to LA to see your teammates maybe trying to floss a little bit too much? They weren't familiar with the rules and regulations and protocol of being out here?
Oh, yes, a lot of NBA players.
That learned the hard way?
A lot of athletes.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, it's not smart.
Yeah.
I see them big old chains. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Like a walking target.
Yeah, especially back when we played, because that's when they had the big medallion. We had
Watches, everything.
that dipset shit.
That's why I salute Ant Edwards. He says he wears fake jewelry. I do not blame him. He not taking
I mean, all LA is just about knowing your crowd and people around you. Like, I mean, but that's just anywhere in life. Like your crowd. So.
Okay.
Aren't the Olympics in LA?
2028, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
So right back, we back to back.
Yeah.
The city is active. Cali is active once again.
Get some problems. Cracking up here. You know, people gonna need somewhere to stay come the Olympics.
Yeah.
A lot of Europeans will be getting pressed. Good luck.
Come on.
Now, you know it's active when people getting like robbed at the Beverly Center. Not Beverly Center. Is it Beverly Center?
Yeah.
Like Rodeo?
Yeah.
Like just walking up to people, give me the watch. Like, damn.
No, but even Vegas. Remember, they was traveling to Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
People was driving 4 hours to go get them. Give me that.
Give me that.
Drive right back. Give me that. Give me that.
Posted on Zizek Road. But speaking of the Clippers, we got to show some love to the squad with a little hibachi time. So Paul George put the Clippers on his back against the Thunder on Tuesday night. PG finished the game with a season-high 38 points, outscored the Thunder 18-16 in the final 8 minutes of the game. Also had this sequence late in the game to seal the win. He's shimmying, but he gets better. Give me those, Palmdale P. And the nice finish. A little tired fourth quarter. But nonetheless, Clippers are now 18-4 since September 1st, 22-7 since their 0-6 start in the Harden era. PG is averaging 24 points a game, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. But will we finally see the return of playoff P this season?
Pressure, P. He gonna put the pressure.
He's applying pressure?
Yeah. I mean, they playing well right now, man. You can't even hate on it right now. Like, everybody who was laughing at 0-6, they gotta.
We was.
Was we?
No.
Probably, but we laugh at everything.
No, we was saying that once they get their rhythm.
Patient. We were like, give them time.
We were probably climbing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
but Gil, you also said that this team could rattle off 10, 20 straight, but then you reneged on that statement.
Yeah,
They did 10.
In the heat of that.
He said they did.
They did 10. But they did 10 though, right?
You said 21st.
You said 10, 20.
I said they the type of team that'll put off 20, but they
You
did
said
10.
it very confidently. But they came
They
close.
balling.
They balling. We talked about this before, but with a squad with so many people from Southern California on it, do we ever see LA rallying behind the Clippers? We are a city that loves winners. Obviously, this is a Lakers town.
Yeah, and I feel like that's why we should rally behind them. Yeah, man. Come
Like
on, bro.
when Bron is done being a Laker, then maybe the tide will turn. But as
Listen,
long as Bron,
listen,
as long as
listen,
Bron is on,
listen
is
to
on
the
Lakers
Lakers'
it's not
history, to
happening.
what they meant to me too. But right now, like, I'm gonna go with my Clippers, the LA homies.
Okay. They're your Clippers now?
No, not my Clippers. I'm just saying, like, I'm cheering for them. Like, I want them to be successful. Like, it's for LA. It's for LA players.
I get it, but when has the sister team in any in any sport?
Well, we about to
done
see it now.
When is the sister team good?
The
The sister team is usually the
So who other sisters?
you got the Jets, right? They'll be the sister team, right?
Nets
Now you got the
team.
Brooklyn. I mean, New York. New York is the sister team too, but New York.
Yeah, but this is just a different ball game.
I'm just saying, what other sport that they got the Mets?
The King.
Are we talking about
Kings
all
and the Ducks?
sports?
All sports.
The Kings and the Ducks. Dodgers
Yeah,
and
you
Angels.
were wearing a Ducks
Dodgers is the
jersey.
sister.
You were wearing a Ducks jersey on a recent episode. Gil.
Whack.
If it was to support the
sister
movie,
team on the-
if
who's the
it was a
sister
Russ
team on the,
Tyler
hockey?
rolling.
Who's the sister team on the hockey? The Kings or the
The Ducks is the sister team.
But they're in Anaheim, so that's LA and OC.
the movie Mighty Ducks 2?
That's what it makes it tough. It's a quandary.
Sisters
To
need
the
love, too.
Kings.
Mighty Ducks 2? The movie?
Wayne Gretzky?
Russ
the movie
Tyler,
alone?
though, Gil. Russ Tyler.
Solani?
Charlie
Mighty
Conway.
Ducks 2. Mighty Ducks 2 alone.
My nigga Adam Banks with the wrist game.
Right.
He came back, put the team on his back, worked isolate, Gil.
Talking about, he said, I can play, coach. Woke up, the pain was
They're
gone.
leaving crypto.
They had Barry Bonds over there. They had it was not the Angels,
What is it?
what was Oakland what?
Oh wait, who's the
Athletics? That ain't even a fucking great baseball team name.
Who's the
Wayne Gretzky.
Chicago sister team?
Ooh.
Did they win anything?
Wayne Gretzky.
Probably the Bears right now, unfortunately.
What year?
What about in baseball?
The late 80s?
Baseball.
Who's the sister team in Chicago for baseball?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Really?
People roll with the Cubs.
Yeah, the Cubs.
Oh yeah,
for
Cubs
sure.
games are fun.
Yeah.
But we have seen a
I
flip.
don't even know where the White Sox.
It used to be Raiders and Rams here in LA. Obviously, we're all rolling with the Raiders, but now we are forced to roll with the Rams.
Forced.
Again, our
Chargers
city
are
that
the
loves
sister
champions.
team.
They both sisters.
Yeah, we don't acknowledge the Chargers.
They both sisters.
unfortunately. We do not acknowledge the Chargers.
so
unfortunately.
I think
That's
the
San
Rams,
Diego's team.
they both sisters.
Yeah, so they're both.
I mean, they twin sisters.
We do not. But we do
twins.
not
That's
rock
what
with
I
the
said, they're
Chargers.
twins.
They
man.
twin sisters. Until they bring back the Raiders, we don't care.
So that's what I said. The Clippers is the twin. They're the sisters.
Rams went to St. Louis, said we're not fucking with this. We need to come back where the weather's nice.
Even if they, what if they win a chip? What if they win?
It's not meant for them.
Clippers.
And they knew, yeah.
Ain't
No.
meant for them.
What if they win this year?
But what if
They're
they?
the sisters.
If they win it this year and then go to their new arena,
How many banners would the Clippers need to win for you to at least to give them respect? Would they need to match the Lakers' 18 championship?
Nah, they can't do that. That's just
No,
that's,
that's-
not,
yeah,
that's
that's-
just that cannot happen.
yeah, that's God. That's basketball
that's,
God.
That's back.
So
that,
how many?
That was built back before,
Yeah.
black people came into the league. So most of those championships, you ain't be able to.
So
You ain't gonna be able to, huh?
how many?
I would say
Clippers just won.
They get one chip. Would you drive by the parade and honk?
Delusional people just need one, and that one is amazing for them.
Okay.
Right? So Clipper fans is delusional. So one, that can carry them for the next 50 years.
So you think Toronto ever win one again? Or is that it? Was that one?
I think
it?
they're done.
Because if the Clippers win one, they're going to win one again.
So let's talk about this season, though.
I don't know.
So after the game, PG said that a healthy Clipper squad controls their own destiny.
How far you think you guys can go?
I think we in the driver's seat. We control our destiny. We can go as far as we want to go. I think we committed to one another, which is the most important thing for this team.
So after this interview, Shaq chastised him. He said he wanted to hear them say that they can win a championship this year. But how far can this Clippers team go this season?
I mean, listen, they can get to the championship if everything, just like anybody, if, certain teams get hurt, anything that happens at the end of the season in the playoffs, they have a team that can get them there. So, you can't say, they're not like Dallas, right, where you need help still. They have 4 pieces that can get them there. And nice players, role players they can make some noise in the playoffs.
Lex, are you wrong with the Clippers being a championship level team this season?
Yeah. I think they're going to definitely get to the conference finals. I think it's going to be them in Denver, depending on how the standings pan out. But they're playing well. And what's his name? Zubac? He's hurt, right?
Yeah, he should be back soon, not in the near future.
I really like him. I like how he plays.
Wow.
He plays hard, does the dirty work, does little things for them, which prevents them from having to do the dirty work and little things so they can focus on just hooping.
And he has some swag as well.
Yeah.
Negro tendencies, if you will.
For sure.
Brandon, how far will the Clippers go this season?
I'm hoping they go far, but from that interview, it doesn't look like they really have
The confidence.
no confidence to make it to the championship. I think this late in their careers where they're at, I think everything should be championship. Like, it's nothing else that should be put on the table, on the board, or anything. It should be championship with the talent that they have and the coach. So,
Are you still salty at all that Paul George said that he was comfortable being the number 2 guy, the Robin?
it is what it is. That's who, some people are. And, but whatever, it's working for them. At the end of the day, I would just like to see more of that from Paul, though. Like more of those breakout games for him, because those are going to be needed for them if they want to get over that hump. Like, he's going to have breakout games like that for them.
And is it possible to have a championship team where there isn't just one designated guy, where it can be the number 1 guy by committee? Like, could it be Kawhi's night, Harden's night, PG's night?
No, that's usually how the championship teams are built now, right? There's multiple players that got to be great at different times, right? With a team like this, right, if all 3 are playing very great, they're not going to be beat, 2 might be on in the first half. I mean, you have so much greatness on the team that all you need to do is for them to be great in moments, right? You don't need them to be great the whole 48 minutes, just in moments. Keep making plays until it counts. I mean, until the game is close and making plays, enough plays to win the game. And then hopefully your superstar mentalities just take over from there.
Yeah. This reminds me of that, that Miami team when they had all those vets. Like they have a lot of vets right now. Like their four best players are like all vets, right?
Would you go to the parade if they win?
Would I go to the parade? Fuck no. But I'll be happy for them. But where's the parade gonna be?
Mr. B, hold on, time out. You're a visionary, you're a businessman.
Yeah.
Get some tough crowd Clippers themed merchandise. Get out there and slang it at the parade.
Bro, I can't do that, bro.
Stand in front of all them 1,160 urinals selling.
Bro, I'm not going front. I'm 8-24 to the fullest. So
okay, understandable.
I could never do that. But I'm rolling
Man of
with
principle.
But I'm rolling with the West Coast, the LA homies.
I'm trying to figure where that shit gonna be at.
I think if they do win it, they might as well just march their ass over there by the arena.
By the new
Because it should be
arena.
done
They
by
got
then.
to.
It should be done.
Yeah.
Might as
That
well
would be
just
the
get it cracking.
coolest way to introduce the new
But
arena.
it's for
Fresh off a championship?
For people that have lived here, though, is that Inglewood, obviously City of Champions, Lakers, Showtime era, playing at the Forum. Is that weird now for the Clippers to basically take over the Trap?
I mean, it's a new era. I mean, the thing that's gonna be crazy is when they start putting those people names on the boulevards, like the names on the streets.
Oh wow!
So that's gonna come next over there.
Donald Sterling Drive? No.
Nah,
Kawhi, can't do that.
I mean, I can see Kawhi Leonard.
Donald Sterling
Kawhi
Drive
Court.
is crazy.
Kawhi's Court.
Don't Kareem got one over there, a street?
Yeah, right on the side.
Yeah, so I can see that.
It's damn.
Watch, they gonna put a Ritz over there, a Ritz-Carlton over there in Inglewood.
So Kawhi locked in for the next few seasons. PG and Harden's future with the Clippers still yet to be determined, but Harden wants to lock it down in LA for the long term.
Have you seen enough now, just being here? That
That was a whole point, man. Like I thought the same thing last team I was on. That's why I did all those sacrifices. But I'm here home. We have opportunity. Like I want to be able to keep a core together for a few years. And I hasn't had that opportunity these last few years. So things are going well, and I'm happy.
So does Harden deserve a long-term deal from the Clippers, and would it be wise for the team to give him that deal, just considering the past few seasons he's had and bouncing around?
What's considered long term? How many years?
2, 3.
Oh.
Nowadays, shit, 3 weeks.
Listen, all 4 of them got like 3 more years to really show if they can win it. So that, like you said, 3 years, 2 or 3 years.
I don't think nobody really understands LA dudes, California kids, right? Right? If you haven't noticed basketball kids from California, it's hard to get them on the East Coast, right? So when you have players like going to Duke, they got paid. They're not. No California kid is moving that fucking far.
Okay,
right?
Yeah, got paid.
Like you got to get paid to leave this state. Right? You know what I mean? You got to get paid to leave this state. Yeah. So when the NBA comes and Cali kids come home, that's an advantage for the Clippers because they're not going back. They're not going back out there. Yeah. You think Russell's leaving to go back to the hell no.
Yeah.
This is where California kids want to stay on the coast.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to move a California. What do you have to offer me?
So is the bag the only
you offering me snow and ice and shit? I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm wearing sandals all year round.
No, that's true. No,
so you think James Harden is about to go back out to the wilderness?
Wilderness?
Especially in this latest in his career.
In his career? No.
I'm gonna finish it here. He probably bought his house here.
Yeah.
Probably gonna end his career here. Especially for Russ, like you said, with Russ, got a house here, family here. I'm cool.
Yeah. No, it's very fair. It's just
They
a
all
great
seem
fit.
very comfy, cozy
Yeah.
out here.
I'm definitely not leaving. People be like, man, you should leave California. For what? I'm done hooping. I've traveled everywhere. Ain't nothing like here.
So good. When you left the Warriors for the Wizards, you also had, I believe, an offer from the Clippers as well. Was it just based on the total value of the bag? Was that the determining factor, or did you give any serious thought? Different Clippers time, obviously, at that stage in life, different ownership.
No, I mean, you know, we was negotiating. You know, we came out the gate talking about we want the max, right? You know, just asking for the max. You know, Clippers asked. You know, it was $55 million out. Just we'll give you 55, right? You know, it was 51. Clippers came to 55. Miami was hesitant to paying the young dude, right? Brian Russell opted out of his Wizard contract to come play for the Lakers. Salary cap went up. Wizards had 64. So when I went there, they said, he said, if you get me out of this Jordan era, you're taken care of. Right? So I didn't even go back to renegotiate. All I heard was, you get me out of this, like, erase Jordan's name. Like, you think about me, it's the competition of it. Right? It's just a competition. Erase Jordan's name, and you, cool. Like, that was playing, like, the ideal of playing home, right? Being distracted. I didn't want that idea. Like the coin flipping, all that shit. Think about it. I flipped the coin, it landed Clippers. I just did the opposite.
You still said no.
Right, I just did the opposite. It was more like me being somewhere else, don't know anybody, I just gotta put in the work. Me being here, all my friends and all that, I was like, you know, I'll be out of the league before anything. I'd rather just, like I tasted fame.
Okay.
I tasted like the hard work and what it took and saw the reward of it, right? 2 years, 12 months of basketball, and I got paid $64 million. That's, I mean, that's what I felt. It wasn't the money aspect because, you know, it was like, oh, I did this one, most improved, one rookie, sophomore, all-star MVP, right? It was like, oh, I want more.
But Gilbert, why would the Wizards want to erase MJ's legacy? Isn't he the GOAT?
No, they just had a big falling out.
Okay.
Right, you know, and, you know, I know people, you know, try to pretend that it didn't happen, but when he went there, you know, it was the game ownership. And, you know, he got rid of, like, the Rip Hamiltons and all the young guys, Courtney Alexander, Popeye Jones, which is not old. I mean, which is not young, but it was to build a playoff team to make it to the playoffs, right? And then he was going to go into management. And, you know, how he was dealing with the players, they didn't like the idea that this is how they're being dealt with as the player version of him. What happens as the owner version of him? So the team had a meeting and basically said, we don't want him here.
Oh.
We don't want him to be our owner. So,
Damn.
you know, Mr. Poland basically said, well, I mean, the players voted. So they gave him, when he had the meeting with MJ, gave him that check and said, you know, the team don't want you, gave him $10 million. MJ threw that motherfucker left.
Damn.
So
MJ was
you know, so he was getting killed. So he was, Mr. Poland was getting killed because of the MJ thing. So, you know, so he was like, yeah, you know, just erase his name out of here, let people start talking about bet.
That's a bar, Gil. You ain't tell nobody that.
Bet.
Wow.
Shit, got Mike name up out of there.
Wow.
Out of here, nigga.
Crazy to hear.
Oh, shoot.
I should be the GOAT. I did something MJ couldn't do. Got the Wizards to the playoffs.
Talk about it.
And won the playoff series. I'm the GOAT. Move over LeBron.
Talk about it.
Move over George.
Talk about it.
It's your boy.
So we asked.
And I mean, if you add our stats up together, I mean, I burn him. you know, if we want to go to history, you know, I gave him 41.
Mike?
I'm about to tell my kids that.
Mike, you gave Mike 41?
You should.
So
Mike and him 41?
I mean, it wasn't like on
No,
Mike.
but I'm saying
it wasn't on Mike. He was on the court.
So Mike was 41 Mike and then 60 on Cole.
I mean, he was old, but the fact that
It don't matter. You on the court.
rings.
You on the court.
It was still 6
You on the
rings.
court. It don't matter. You on the
He
court.
was still MJ, you know what I mean?
It count. It count. That's it. It count.
When I tell my story, it was the MJ with the Bulls. He just had the blue alternate jersey. They don't know.
Jerry Krause, we talked about this earlier this week, but Jerry Krause was the GM of the Bulls when MJ was there, right? So he was the architect of those 6 chips. So MJ put in a kind of GM capacity with the Wizards, was unable to reach the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay. Because there's a gentleman currently playing that gets called late GM all the time that has championships in that capacity, but just wanted to keep this moving. Will Harden spend the rest of his career in LA? Over 1,000 votes, 63% said yes, 37% said no. So we want to keep the beard out here.
Yeah.
Audubon legend, Artesia.
I can't believe he held on to the beard this long. That's crazy.
He has to.
I mean,
Man, that's crazy.
I mean,
that's his.
He's the beard.
bro, he can't cut that.
Literally
shit.
his nickname.
If he cut that,
We wouldn't even know who he was. Like that's crazy. Listen, if if he cut that, we probably wouldn't even recognize him.
So what's going to happen?
You probably wouldn't recognize him without the beard.
What'll happen first? Harden cutting his beard or Kawhi getting rid of the braids?
Damn.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean,
listen, keeping the braids with the hairline is like back here is fucking nuts.
The Floyd Mayweather Senior, as we call it.
I don't think he letting that shit go.
Because that shit is like
the Jerry
some
Rice
of them gotta
Raiders.
Let it go. Like the braids, that's like right.
I don't think Kawhi ain't letting that motherfucker go.
He keeping the Jerry Rice going?
Have we seen him with
the Raiders?
Has he had any other hairstyle playing in the game?
No.
That's commitment, Gil.
Not even in college. Did he have braids in college too?
Like, we haven't seen him like with a little fro.
He keep them braids.
I feel like the
done.
braids were at varying levels of jankiness, but always consistent.
They're always
consistent.
Man, that's crazy. And it's never been like designs or nothing.
Just straight back.
Straight backs.
Don't AI still got braids? AI still got braids?
Remember when he cut his joint?
He does.
Man, when he cut that shit, yeah.
Hey, that's you know what? I mean, that tells you.
Oh, he did rock the fro.
Oh, he did?
When?
San Antonio, hair braider, might have been on the IR.
No, but
Why they look different?
We got the photo. I'll show you.
Ew. Yeah, nah.
Let me see.
That is horrible. It's like a mad scientist.
Man, listen, man.
That might tell you a lot, but that tells you a lot about his personality. Right? That he's
dialed in.
He's dialed into what he likes. There's no.
I mean, what's the
He ain't trying to.
haircut? Like,
But how many hours do we think of his life he dedicated to getting his hair braided?
But think about it. How long
he
you
has
been in
the
this
same
league?
braider. That should be quick.
Quick.
No, what I'm saying is, how long you been in the league?
2010.
2010. So you're talking about 13 years.
I mean, no, 11.
13 years, and he hasn't tried a new design.
Or in the
You don't need it.
Same length.
Yeah.
He's very consistent with that.
That's what I'm
too.
saying.
He gotta cut his hair sometimes.
That's work at. I mean, that reminds me of just the work at the park. That
I could definitely see him getting dreads. Like when he done and just
Nah,
gone.
man, that man.
We definitely not gonna see him when he's done. When he's done hooping, we're never gonna see.
Never gonna see him no more.
Who, Kawhi?
Yeah, we're gonna have
Never.
to check on see if he's still alive. Like, is that nigga still?
Well, I got to come with the Jerry curl at least once before he retire. But on to the MVP battle. So Joel Embiid. Hold on one second. So Joel Embiid officially beat the smoke ducking accusations. Reigning MVP squared off against the reigning Finals MVP in Philly. And it was an interesting battle. Embiid gave Joker and the Nuggets 41 points, 10 dimes, 7 rebounds. It was Embiid's league-leading 8th 40-point game this season. Whoever wanted it, anybody can get that work.
Their issue is simple.
He was going hard.
Is Joel
Embiid has been doing his thing.
gonna produce in the
We talked about earlier this week.
Limping down the floor.
Talked about him not playing Joker this past March,
I mean, this guy
but had another 40-piece to give him.
from the
Oh.
perimeter has been absolutely.
And are we sure he's not this generation's version of Shaq?
Post him since the early part
That's
of
looking
the
very
game.
unstoppable. That's looking very unstoppable. And he gave him what
The
the
celebration
generation
was hilarious.
suck it all in a bucket. So Jokic finished with 25 and 19 boards. But what statement did Embiid make with this performance?
He's MVP.
That simple?
65 games or not, this is MVP. I don't care. I don't care who wins it. If you don't make it to 65 games, like, he's acting so different right now. And I love it. He's moving better. He got a little bit of energy. He got some pep in his step that we haven't seen.
Well,
So
he's an American citizen now, so that's what comes with the territory. Okay? Swag.
I mean, he's definitely playing better. Definitely having more pep in the step since James Harden's left. But I mean, the game don't mean shit. Like, it don't mean nothing to me. I mean, from where was that last year? When we was all looking for it.
But that's the problem.
Like, I mean,
He barbecued him last year, though.
who?
Embiid barbecued
didn't
Joker
play.
last year.
They played once.
They played once. He gave his ass 50-something.
I mean, okay.
We just made it a big deal because we didn't get to see it in him. What happened is when it was going down to the wire of who was going to be MVP,
They didn't have that game.
he didn't show up.
Yeah, he gave Jokic 47 and 18.
Does MVP matter this year?
47 and 18.
I mean, do we care about MVP now? That like you got to play. I feel like the MVP finna be dead. Like that's just finna be nothing because you got to play a certain games. So it's like
that doesn't heighten it though, or make it more.
No, I don't. No, because all I got to do is play 65, and if he missing this, then I got a chance to win. So it's like, I mean, the matchup don't mean nothing until you get to the finals and beat him.
But okay, so
like he needs to beat him in the finals.
Have they did the metrics on what was who's won an MVP with less than 65 games in the past?
For them to utilize it.
Yeah, for even to put it in.
I just think the 65 games just take away from a lot of things.
No, I think because they put a number on it, we get to look at it. But I just want to see if there was anybody who won MVP with less than 65 games.
So it was Lux out. Yeah, Karl Malone, the 49. Yeah, the 49.
So nobody. So what? So
Bill Walton 58, LeBron 62, Giannis 63.
Oh, so
the GOAT Bob Cousy.
Giannis 63 was also
yeah, short.
Okay, so
Cousy 64. And then Embiid won it 22-23, playing 66 games.
Okay, so a few.
Yeah.
I mean, that means okay. It's only a few. I mean, that's a few.
Yeah, how much was Bill Walton cooking? He was like, you didn't have to play the rest of this year, dog. You just
But that's
seen
what
enough.
I'm saying. You could be cooking, like, and then.
I just think, for just besides the MVP, I just think everything else should just be totals. It should just be totals, right? You know, that's the assist leader is
Total
totals.
assists.
Total assists.
So how do you
not
total,
average?
So how do you total up the MVP then?
No, that's the only thing that doesn't have anything to do with it.
And first team and all that.
Yeah, LeBron went and playing 62 out of 66 games a lockout year before everybody tries to pack me up.
Oh, so it was what?
Well, that was 66 games.
Oh, it was also.
You know how motherfuckers move out here.
So how many people? Okay, wait, hold on. How many? Wait, no.
Players fucked up.
Last year, Embiid played one more than this current.
Okay. So let's try this again.
Bill Walton.
How many people won championships with a full 82 games going on and only played under 65 games?
MVP that season.
Yes. Just one person, Bill Walton. Okay.
How many games?
They named 13 people, just been one. Okay. So one people.
Yeah, we're doing the show on the fly, all right? We are a black show.
Just one person so far, Bill
We are
Walton.
a black show.
We are a black show.
Okay.
You know, but I mean, but for the most awards.
So Cousy won it playing 64 games.
Okay, so Bob Cousy and.
But you already know he was.
And Bill.
He was going.
Okay, so two people. Okay.
Okay. So it's happened. Not often.
Is that two people before the merger? No. When did Bill?
Yes.
So both won before the merger. When was?
It is the merger year.
Oh, so Bill Walton's the merger year?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting. So
it's hard to do that shit when black people in. Them black stats hit different.
Got it together. Though.
So after the game, Embiid and Jokic shared a moment, and Embiid had high praise for the Joker.
I just thought him as the best player in the league. Like I told you earlier, he won a championship. That's the best team in the league, and he's the Father's MVP. So I was just telling him, keep going, see you in 2 weeks, and keep doing your thing, and that's why you're the best in the league.
Embiid's a legend, man.
This motherfucker's such a troll, man.
So it's gotta ask you: is Embiid being real, or is he just fake humble? Does he really believe that Joker is the best player in the league?
No,
I think he's trolling everybody.
He's trolling.
He
and
averaging
Jimmy Butler,
40
man.
something on this dude. Like he know damn well this ain't the best player to him, man. He's averaging
Him
40.
and Jimmy Butler are like the best trollers I've ever seen in my life. Because they have so many people thinking that they are dead serious. And like that's what makes it so funny.
Embiid is Wilt Chamberlain, and Jokic gonna be Bill Russell.
Think about it. It hurts more, right? Like I just gave you 40 something. I just gave you 40 something. Oh no, he's the best player ever. Yeah, him. Yeah.
What y'all think?
But
This guy.
the best player wins.
But is he saying that because even though Embiid has the MVP, Joker won the Finals MVP last year, and that's really the only MVP that matters?
I mean, yeah, y'all keep trying to act like
you're the best player in the world, but I'm literally, when we face up, you don't guard me because I be busting your ass. I'm giving you 47. I'm giving you 47 and 19. What I give you last night?
Because he's playing like a European.
What did I give you last night?
But do you have one of these?
Exactly.
What I'm saying is, what did I give you last night?
41 and 10.
I give you 41 and 10, and I'm saying you the best player.
Yeah, okay.
I don't believe it because you're not. You can't stop me as an.
I don't need to stop you, bro.
Yeah,
That's not what
you
it's
do.
about. No, win the game.
Kiss this ring.
Win the game. Win the game.
We did. We won both games. I bust your ass.
Okay, and then we'll.
And I'm telling you, you're the best player.
Okay, then we'll see you in June.
Think about it.
We'll see you in June. We'll see you in June, right? We'll see him in June, right? Will he be there in June?
Think about what I'm saying. I'm literally busting your ass as an individual, and then I'm saying you're the best player. That's like Saturday. Okay. I'm gonna whoop McCann's ass, and then I'm gonna tell him he's the best shooter. Do you believe me? Fuck no. Hell no, you don't. I'm just saying it.
But Gil,
just saying it. Yeah, he's the best player. He's the best player ever.
He can say that. He can say that shit all he wants.
He should win the MVP.
But Gil, this is like
he should win MVP, you guys.
This is like McCann's beating you in the shootout, and then a couple months later you beat him in the slam ball, just a random shootout, and then he tells you.
And then I'm telling him best player. I'm lying.
I want you to say it just like that.
I'm lying.
Bro,
I'm gonna come on here Monday.
Why? Because he got a citizenship. Now you want to fuck with him?
I'm gonna come on here Monday and be like, hey, give it up for the best shooter ever. It's the best shooter. Yes, you guys.
You have to do that, Gil.
And I'm gonna say it in the language, the best shooter right there. He did very good. Congratulations, Gilbert. No. It's not to me. It's him. It's the best shooter.
See, thank God I'm not playing.
Come on, man.
Somebody would talk to me like that.
Come on, man. This man, come on. You know how embarrassing that shit is? You sitting there with a loss, dog. You sitting there with a loss. He just gave you 41. He said, hey, you're the best player. You won championship last year, but you're the best player this year. Like, come on, that's insulting.
He might do it again. Keep on trolling. That trolling gonna bite you in the ass. That trolling will bite you in the ass.
They played in 10 days, I believe. Like a week and a half.
Trolling gonna bite him in the ass come June.
None of that, man. It's just funny. It's just funny. Because it's always
I know.
It always comes from the person who got the best of you to always giving you the underhand compliment.
No, that is a bar though. No, that is a bar though. You be this.
It's gonna be so complimentary of them.
Don't give me no compliment.
Like, yeah, man. He's still the best player.
Yeah, Kobe's defense was great. You know that night when we played, it was like, yeah, you gave him 60. Oh no, but it was great defense. Like I'm just saying shit now. I'm just saying it.
But shouldn't you say that? Kobe, the best defender in the league.
Yeah,
I'm just that nice. I'm just that nice. I'm just that much better.
Exactly. Giving him a compliment, also hyping yourself up all in the same time.
He held me to 60.
Yeah, it's just, you know what I mean? It's just underhand.
He held me to 60.
Yeah.
He held me. Oh man.
You gotta start doing that.
It be's funny for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got to do that.
And then tell the reporter what he said. Yeah, I was telling him. He was the best player in the league this year. It's like, yeah, you won MVP last year. I know, but he's the best player this year. He should win.
Finals MVP though, Gil.
Yeah.
The only MVP that really matters.
Says who?
Would you rather have a regular season MVP or a finals MVP?
I would rather have a regular season MVP.
Sure.
Over a finals MVP.
Yes.
Show me some.
Yeah, because anybody can get finals MVP. Just depends on how you play. It's 4 games. It depends on how I go, right? Somebody can get hot in the playoff series and then he end up getting it. MVP, that's just strictly.
That's strictly
82 games. Nigga,
no one is fucking.
I beat out the best for this versus whoever we're playing. Is just us versus them.
But they need to take off that 65.
Literally in the championship series, the 2 best teams in the league.
Best teams at the time.
I'm curious to hear Rashad's opinion. We'll hope to get that.
I just feel like in the finals, anybody get MVP. Somebody else, like, you know.
That's
like,
fair. That's fair.
It's been proven.
Yeah.
It's been proven. I don't know no MVP in history that it wasn't at least the top 2 players playing that year. Right. It was not just some random motherfucker down there just, hey, you know, we just gonna get an MVP to this person. Nah. You don't have to be dominant in the finals.
No, you just gotta.
You gotta be.
You don't have to be dominant in the finals to be finals MVP. Because most of the time, the person who gets it, if someone gets it that's not the dominant person, is because their team won. And usually the best player on the team didn't play very well.
That's what I'm saying.
So they just gave it to an alternate. That's happened.
Yeah. We've seen it.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting to hear. Always appreciate your guys' perspective. So let's keep this thing moving. Mike's brown wallet, 50 bands lighter after pulling out the laptop to call out the officiating. The Kings lost to the Bucks. On Tuesday, the Kings were up 22 in the fourth quarter, but then the Suns made them feel the burn.
Man, that's some bullshit.
So Suns outscored the Kings 32-8 in the final 10 minutes of the game. Grayson Allen led all scorers with 29 points, went 9 for 14 from 3. It was Allen's fourth game this season with 8+ 3-point makes. He had zero in the previous 5 seasons. KD also came up big both sides of the ball. Huge defensive plays, dropped 27 points as well,
You want to make sure that they do not
including these free throws to seal it. So Suns are just the second team in the past 25 years to overcome a deficit of at least 20 points in the final 8 minutes. The last team to do it was the Kings in 2020. So the group of Durant, Booker, Beal, Allen, and Gordon had played just 5 total minutes and 14 total possessions this season entering Tuesday's game.
Damn.
Seems like a good crew
That is a small group.
that they can ride with. So,
I mean, they got some shooting on here.
so how scary is this Suns' big three, especially with the accessory of Grayson Allen, Eric Gordon, and that crew?
And that's the key, right? We know what the other guys are gonna do. It's the fact that, Gordon and they're shooting the ball. They're putting it up.
They're putting him up.
They're being dangerous also. And that's the key to when you stop the stars, other players, step up.
If they can figure out some defensive schemes with that group, like they can just throw that group out there if they need just some buckets. Like it's like the flamethrower group. But they're very undersized, so they would have to scheme depending on who they're
Defensive
playing.
scheme.
But that's a good 5 if they're on. Like who are you? It's you can't help or anything, really.
Brandon, you rolling with this Suns squad, big three?
No, KD got to get out of there.
He still got to go?
Still?
He still got to, he can't stay?
No. Hey, Devin Booker, I saw your tweet, man. Don't delete that shit.
What'd he say?
He know what he said. Just don't delete that. Keep it up there next time.
I want to know what he said. Share with the group.
Damn.
I want to hear.
Hold on.
He added you?
Was it mean-spirited?
No.
Did he at you?
No, he deleted it. It don't matter.
He said he's gonna bust your ass?
No.
Did he pick me in the 3-point contest?
No.
Did he pick me?
I don't know, maybe. I know somebody who didn't get picked.
He got offended. He got offended because I said something about his shoes.
What shoes? Which ones?
His shoes.
His signature shoes.
Those is nice. The Air Cortezes?
That's what they look like.
We're starting. No need to start beef on Gilbert.
I think they match his
No, but I fuck with him though.
style.
I fuck with his style, but just don't
I mean, he shouldn't get offended because it's not like he did it all himself. It's,
But you know who?
But that's why I don't know why he threw the shot, because I said he was fly. I just didn't like the shoe. But it's okay though.
Aw, the
Hoopers
girls
are
fighting.
sensitive.
Maybe he wrote it and then thought about what you said and then took it back.
Ha! Should have utilized Lexi's thought process.
I saw it.
That's all that
We
matters?
wouldn't have any problem.
He mad because he making shoes for. All right, no.
We don't want.
But you don't know why he erased it. He might have erased it like he thought about it. Because sometimes I'll do some shit. I'll say something, I'll read it wrong and say it, and then go back and be like, oh.
Did he tag you? How was this brought to your attention?
I just saw it.
Were you?
It was brought to my attention.
Were you randomly just
A
perusing?
fake account. You don't even know.
I wasn't.
Sent it to you?
No, it wasn't. No,
Devin Booker, pull up to the shootout if you really about it.
no. It's not no beef. No. It's
Your
no
higher
beef.
lower
No,
22
it's no
minutes.
beef. I just saw it.
Okay.
I still think he's a fly guy.
All right, Mr. B. Okay, embrace it. But the Suns are 8-3 their last 11 games. Are the Suns finally getting good at the right time?
Yeah, they got everybody back.
They're figuring it out.
The only thing we was questioning was, are they going to ever be healthy? So, I don't think we questioned the talent once it all got together. It was just frustrating not seeing the talent, at this point. So, right now they're dialing it in, right? They got to get, they have to get their rotation down packed, right? So, once they figure out who's going to play, where they're going to play, how they're going to play, then from there, we might see them go on some type of run.
So, Mr. B, what do the Suns need to show you to convince you that KD should stay there?
make a trade for KD to go back to Golden State.
That's
Did not answer his question at
and
all.
play with
That's-
Steph.
that is neither here nor there. Is there nothing that this Suns team could show you to give you confidence that KD should just ride it out there for a while?
I mean, if he wants to. I mean, if he wants. I mean, he's towards the end of his career. I mean, he did make the choice, but I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, you know, if they stay healthy, I mean, everybody has a chance if you stay healthy. At the end of the day, but I don't think their team is put together to win a championship.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Do you agree, disagree?
I just see buckets after buckets. Like you see KD's buckets, he wide open.
Why?
Like that's like wide. I know he's like, oh wow, ooh. Never been this open in a while.
So they could beat the Clippers?
That'd be a good ass matchup.
Very entertaining.
I'd love to see that in the playoffs.
Yeah, that'd be a good.
Adam Silver would too.
I mean, that's the only time I'll watch that game.
Is it in the playoffs?
Them Clippers, yeah, hell yeah, that's all. Fuck yeah, all offense. Oh my God, I'm in heaven.
That's all.
I might see like 175.
I'm about to say, I'm about to say, we're going to see like, I mean, it's going to be very high score. Be a lot of buckets.
Yes. I don't agree with, this is what I don't agree with the NBA on this. If Mike Brown was correct, when he pulled out, and it's correct, like what he's saying is correct. Like he held him, his complaint is legit. Why are you fining him for that? You're fining because he's pointing out the obvious?
Because it's how you do it. Like he pointed out the...
It don't matter. Listen, I don't care about how he did it.
Right.
If it's correct information that he is right, you can't fine him because he's right. That is horrible.
So you automatically get fined if you talk crazy about the officiating.
And I criticize officiating.
Like,
So
cool, I can't
weird.
I can't criticize him. Cool, I get it. But I'm right.
Yeah, but why, how come officials are the only ones that can't publicly get criticized?
Yeah.
Like it's,
And they're like some of the most important people on the court at times.
it's the most, they are the most important person.
And they can't ever get criticized for anything without the person doing the criticizing getting fined a significant amount of money, which I think is backwards, and that's why I think refs be acting crazy because they're really
Bulletproof.
all, yeah.
Like if you
they've done
wonder,
everything.
if you wonder why they act the way they act, because they are
Untouchable.
bulletproof.
Yeah.
I get to come out here and do whatever the fuck I want to do.
I can make
And if you say
mistakes.
something about it, they're gonna fine you for it. Like, come on, like.
I mean, but you know how the
Like,
NBA
imagine, like,
but you know how the-
But
you know how the
there's
NBA
just,
is on
like,
that,
no
on
type
that
of
podium, though.
discipline for
Like when he was like pointing the thing, like he was like he know they gonna review it.
Like, but what I'm saying is, imagine you going to your you got all A's,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you pointing it out, and she still put an F.
But
Like, I don't care. I don't care what I don't give a fuck what the process is. I embarrassed you. I made you look bad. I'm actually right though in this part. So all that goes out of the window once I prove the point that I'm right. Right? I know you don't like it. I embarrassed you, but I'm correct. So if I'm gonna get fined $50,000 for being correct, what the fuck does he get fined for being wrong?
Exactly.
but
Nothing? Then that's a problem.
question for you, Gil, though. So he looked like he was right about campaign hooking De'Aaron Fox on that foul, but you also said that De'Aaron Fox giving Dame was actually a foul.
His argument is not. His argument is, okay, if this is what you're gonna call, then what the hell is
That's
this?
fair.
So that's what he's mad about. You gave this foul, which is a foul. The other one is a foul too. Well, it's a take the ball out of bounds foul, but it's still a foul. So he's saying, what's up with
Because
what's
it's a
up with
foul
this?
that could put us in a penalty,
Yeah.
or you know,
Help in the penalty. This might be another foul that get his ass out of the game. So he's just saying, what's up here? And the fact that your response is to fine him is just fucking bad. It just sets a bad example.
$50,000.
I'm fining you to shut up.
About complaining about someone not doing their job right.
That's what I'm fining you to shut up. Like
we know, like we.
Yeah.
He had to know though going into that post-game press conference. As soon as he pulled the laptop out, because ESPN SportsCenter literally ran the whole like 3.5 minute clip in its entirety on there. You know what I'm saying? So he knew it was
It's like that. It's like dribbling shut up, like coaching shut up. Coaching shut up. Huh? You talk 50.
You'll be happy that we even let y'all, you know, like one of them. Yeah, I get it. I hear you.
And back to the Suns, obviously 8-3 in their last 11 games. We talked about how you guys would be excited to watch the Suns-Clippers series. Clippers played the Suns twice in the last 2 weeks, beat them both times. January 3rd, beat them 131-122 in Phoenix. January 8th, beat them 138-111 in LA.
Scores. Look at the scores.
What I'm saying is that's not. We want this. This is.
We want to.
Like, was Bill even healthy then? He wasn't the healthy Bill that we have now, right? So I don't know none of that.
Those scores are crazy. Yeah.
All three of them played in the smackening, as we'll call it.
Yeah, that's the beginning of the Bill. We won now. 20 games later, Bill.
Yeah, I think they gonna figure it out.
All right, well, you said that you'd like to see KD traded back to the Warriors to have a reunion with Steph. Let's talk about a young fella who's not really rolling with Steph. Grizzlies forward G.G. Jackson, maybe the youngest player in the league, but he respects his OGs even when they disrespect him. G.G. came off the bench and dropped 23 points on the Warriors Monday to become the second youngest player to score 20-plus points in consecutive games. So on his podcast, Draymond Green shed light on the extra motivation Jackson had to cook Chef Curry and the Warriors.
G.G. Jackson, he shot the ball like he was Klay Thompson. I mean, he was catching like no hesitation, raising up. He waited for Steph at the half-court line. He said, man, I got uninvited from your camp. And Steph's like, oh. Like, I remember that. Like, we were filled on spots, and so they had to, like, pull some invites back. It caught me a bit off guard. After the game, I learned that it was very personal for G.G., but he found this extra added motivation of like, they uninvited me from the Steph Curry camp. So now I don't have any real say-so in this, G.G., but you're invited to the Steph Curry camp next year as a counselor if you want to go back.
That's crazy.
Man got uninvited.
Get uninvited to a camp?
That's good motive. I mean, be careful. That's it. Motivation.
A camp? Like, what do you mean a camp?
Like Curry camp.
Curry camp. Like Curry camp. You remember that clip of me busting everybody's ass at Curry camp?
Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't invited
Like
there.
high school kids, right? And college kids?
He was invited and then got.
Hey, pull up to my. Oh, damn, dog.
So was it not a big name? Because I mean, I don't see them.
I mean, Curry camp is like it's invite only, so it's only like 30 kids. So it's not like it's one of those. So.
But we couldn't go 31. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I wasn't there. I mean, I wasn't there. So.
Or don't send the invites out.
Mid-game is hilarious.
So I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of kids that got pulled too then.
Yeah.
No, so okay.
Yeah.
Maybe not a
It
bunch,
happened.
but
It happened.
I'm just saying.
A
Like,
handful.
would you feel
But that's
disrespected
a
if that
very
happened to you?
selective decision to make. If the camp is small, he knew exactly who they were.
You telling all your people you're going to Curry camp?
I mean, it depends, like your ratings. If I'm top 30, I should be. If I'm top. I mean, I don't know what his ranking was in high school. If his ranking was top 10,
Nah, 'cause
Okay.
if you're in a camp that small, you know exactly who you are.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Because now
camps
you
like
got to
that.
see the other people like, hey, Big Doug, I thought you was coming to Curry camp. Oh, you know what had happened? No, I'm just like,
Good for him.
No, that's just funny though, because I mean that's how life works though.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get invited to certain camps, and you remember that you end up seeing them like on the court. Like it's just a dope basketball moment though.
Yeah,
Like,
that is.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's motivation.
So how important is it having extra motivation when you're a young player trying to gain confidence in your game?
I mean, when you're young, I mean that's what your whole game should be built on is your confidence, your work ethic, right? Because that's what's going to carry you through the dark times, through the times where you're sitting on the bench, through the times where everybody else is second guessing your talent, right? Your confidence in who you are and what you put in is what's going to get you over the top.
Yeah.
And Brian, I know you've mentioned situations you had when you were a young hooper getting disrespected by certain players.
Damn, you was getting disrespected? Man, I thought he said he was like that.
You and BD came in here and tag team.
No.
You and BD came in here. You had to go get your other OG to come tag. I ain't have nobody come talk for me.
You said you had to go get the OOG.
Yeah, him and BD set this shit up.
The OOG.
They set this up, talking about, I ain't no BD. Yes, you did.
You know what I'm saying is, I didn't know, who disrespected you in high school?
I don't know. I'm just trying to...
No, who? You know who.
You told a story before about a certain gentleman.
Chris Paul?
A current member of the Warriors.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't good enough. I mean, he didn't think I was good
I
enough
thought
at
you
that
was
time.
him.
I was.
He didn't think he was good enough?
Well, Bron was there. Bron came and saw me play. Bron.
Who else was there?
Huh?
Like, what was it? What game was it?
I should have known.
This was in Vegas, AAU. It was SCA versus OJ Mail.
Also, they came to see OJ Mail.
Huh?
So they came to see OJ Mayo? Because he's from,
No, they
from
came
Ohio.
to see, no, they came to see OJ Mayo, Bill Walker, Kevin Love, myself. I was a junior. Dude, I'm in the 10th grade. Like what are we talking about?
I was a junior in the 10th grade. Damn! Boy, this man drinking the McKinn's juice.
I was going into my junior year. I'm going into my junior year.
He in the McKinn's seat.
I'm
that
going into my
motherfucking
junior
seat is
year.
just delusional.
I'm going to my...
That's the contradiction.
Because there was Kevin Love and OJ Mayo last year.
The contradiction.
That's the contradiction. See, I was in my junior year.
I know where I was at.
A contradiction, see?
I know where I was at. I know where I was at.
So they had all those players on there, and then when he seen you, he was like, the game didn't even start, y'all. He already got the hand wave on the layup line.
What is your...
It don't get better than that. How you get waved off in the layup line?
I don't know. I went between the legs. He couldn't do it.
I'm just saying, what did
He couldn't do what I do.
What were you doing in the layup line for a dude to just be like, I'm good? Damn. I thought you was him.
I was. My aura speaks loud, so I don't expect people like him to like. I don't expect people for him to like me.
I never got.
My aura is loud, so I don't expect him.
Aura.
No, I'm just saying,
to like me, because
Sometimes your aura be.
Yeah, my aura is too loud for him. It's too loud to be around people like that. To him.
Even people.
You ever been have you waved off somebody in the layup line?
No, because I'm not disrespectful. So.
I mean, because usually if you see somebody in the layup line
if you go to a high
and they
school
trash
game and try to big time a high schooler, and you're a pro.
I'm in 11th grade. You worried about me?
That's weird.
Think about that.
I'm back. Hey, man, it's all right, man. We believe it.
That's a weird thing to do to a high school kid.
I know, right? Out of all
but he started. Look,
out of all those people,
I'm sorry.
out of all those people on the court,
I'm
he
sorry.
get waved off.
Right.
I spent a lot of time on this couch.
Aura.
Weird.
My aura.
I mean, he was.
I was just finding.
He was the youngest person. He was a junior in the 10th grade. I mean, you know.
He's never gonna let.
I was going into my 11th grade year. I was going to OK.
Hey, I was just trying to find a connection with G.G. Jackson's disrespect. And you guys feeling disrespected. Gil, did you feel disrespect in high school?
No.
You did not get recruited at the level that you deserve.
Nah.
You were comfortable with that lack of
always
recruiting.
got, who the fuck is that? Like, that's why I'm saying it's crazy. Like, it's crazy.
You were ever disrespected?
No.
Like even before?
Like when somebody point at a dude, I never was like, I'd never seen.
Like even when you was getting
that's what niggas is doing to him now. So what's the difference? We all get it. Everybody like this to them.
I mean, he's old.
He
was fresh.
That says a lot about you as a man. Like, you a suck ass nigga. Like, shit the fuck? Like, you a suck ass nigga.
Man, it's hurt, man.
Big Gil, question for you.
No. Hey, Cliff Paul, can you send him some insurance, something over here, man? Damn.
Question for you, Gil.
Have you been to any Warriors games this year?
Yep, and I looked him right in the eye. He didn't say nothing. So what's up?
I'm pretty sure he don't remember.
No, he remember. I was just in Vegas talking shit.
Damn, B. I don't think you want to sit in that seat no more over there, man.
Gil instigating.
I'm good. No, it's fine. I don't fuck with no suck ass niggas anyway. Like,
but Gil, here's the question though. You had
Baron ring anyway.
You had Baron Davis on this show last Thursday.
You about to make it personal.
But did you and BD?
I'm about to say something about him, and then you ain't gonna like.
Let's not do that.
Chill. Like seriously.
Gil, did you and BD set up Brandon?
He's gonna run out of smoke.
Because I'm about to take it to another level outside of basketball.
We don't need that. We don't need that.
I'm just saying.
Seriously, chill out.
We don't need that on Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Woo woo.
Chill out. Just keep fucking.
Did you set up Brandon last week? Because you knew Baron was coming. You didn't tell any of us on the crew. We had no preparation time.
No, I forgot. Because look, I set up the meeting with my boy Cass, and Cass because they wanted to see the studio.
Okay.
And he's BD gonna come through to see the studio. So I didn't think BD would come on the show. So I didn't even think about to tell y'all.
You shooting at the district, not allowing anybody else to get
Dirty
there.
cheating liar over here.
You shooting at the district. You trying to sabotage. Mr. B, bring it back.
I didn't.
Just calling it how I'm seeing it.
Whatever, bro. Like they said, before we have to break another window
to the right of me
in here.
Fucking cheating.
I don't want to break no window.
Setting up your coworkers.
Good.
Just
listen. What? I didn't know. I'm just hoping he get ready for Saturday.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Mr. B, don't let him get into your mental. Go pack him up on
I'm
Saturday.
not worried about somebody brushing me off.
Go pack Gil up at the first annual Gil's
I get brushed off a lot. Trust me.
You think they got footage on this? Because we can play this at the shoot around and that might fuck him up a little bit.
Gil, no, they
I
do
might
not.
need this.
Let's keep it moving.
Hey, I mean, I just know now.
What?
Saturday, don't be surprised somebody got a Chris Paul jersey while you shooting, and then they on the side and they do this.
The last niggas we saw wearing Chris Paul jerseys, that nigga lost in the finals. So be careful what you cheering for.
Ooh, that's fair.
Hey, Lexi, you got any trauma that I need to?
Cheering for.
What trauma do you got?
None.
I don't have trauma. Don't do that. That nigga don't bring me trauma because I see him all the time.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
It ain't like
shit
one
like
thing.
that.
One
Shit
thing
like
we
that
can
do.
always take it to here.
Nah, shit like that do. That is like when you young and you supposed to be that dude or you like that,
And you do
like
some
somebody
weird
who don't
shit.
know you and somebody I
had an experience with a player.
The thing is, the only thing is like I was a fan, so I'm young. I'm 16, but
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. I don't care about that.
But,
shit. Like,
but good origin story, went on to have an amazing career. Gigi Jackson getting uninvited from Steph Curry camp, had to go cook the Warriors and let Steph know you. And Steph probably like, oh, we did? Damn.
Yeah, my bad.
Well,
Right?
my bad.
It wasn't Steph's fault, I'm sure. Maybe it
But
was. I don't know.
so after the game, Jackson was interviewed by the Inside the NBA crew and had this reaction when meeting Shaq.
GG Shaq here. I don't have any questions. I just want to say congratulations, young fella. You played a hell of a game, and the people that know who you were, they know who you are now. I'm so proud
sir,
of you.
appreciate you.
Congratulations on
Thank
being
you.
ready, brother.
Well,
Yes, sir, it's an honor to get to hear your voice. Appreciate you.
He been there the whole time?
Huh?
Yeah, how long has he been on the team?
He young.
he just got on the team, right?
Yeah, he's young.
I think it's just. I think you're a rookie.
So damn. So he been there the whole plan. No, he must been.
I think he.
Even during their beginning?
He got drafted second round in 2023.
Last year. Yeah.
His first
And he's
season.
still the youngest to score back-to-back 20.
19 years old, just turned 19, December 17th.
Ooh, man.
19 is crazy.
And there's some high school kids. There's some high school kids. So he wait, hold on.
Wait, he
that's what.
reclassified.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
He reclassified.
Oh.
He reclassified in high school.
Okay.
Did he go to school?
He went to
Wait, so he was drafted at 17?
South
That's what I'm
Carolina.
about to say.
He had to be
No,
drafted
he has
at
to be
17.
drafted at 18.
He was drafted at 18.
Yeah. So he just turned 19.
He just turned 19 in December.
Damn.
Oh, he's a rookie.
Rookie, yeah.
Oh,
Rookie.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you said 2023, it just I thought.
Yeah, so he was last season.
Yeah.
But who was a player that had you starstruck the first time you met them? Gil, you can be honest. This is Gil's Arena presented by our fantasy. Penny, not
Shaq.
Shaq.
It was Shaq. It was a combined because it was my rookie year, right? It was my rookie year, and we went to Hawaii, right? Went to Hawaii, and we was playing. So back then, I don't know if they still do it, but it was like Warriors, Lakers. Every other year, go to Hawaii to do. I don't know if they still do, but it was part of us, and it was Shaq, Kobe, Lisa Leslie out there, and. Like, I was starstruck, like, oh, shit, that's the real Kobe, and damn, that Shaq big. Like, it was like, because, I was an Orlando Magic fan, so, seeing them, like, on the court for the first time, like, I was just sitting there like, damn.
And did they show you love, or were they disrespectful?
So, when I got in the game, I came off a pick and roll, and Robert Horry jumped out, fucking Bob jumped out, like, on a hard show. I never know what that was. I failed, and... they was kikiing over that motherfucker too. I'm not even gonna lie, they was kikiing and shit.
So good, you felt that, and did you take
Yeah, I
that?
felt.
Did you take that personal?
I mean, just look at what I've done to the Lakers over the years since that time.
60-point game origins.
You take it personal.
Yeah, I
You
took
take
that
everything fucking
Yeah, I
personal.
took that person, but it was embarrassing though. Not even gonna lie.
So Lexi, who was a player that had you starstruck the first time you met them?
Oh, player.
Yeah, player.
Well, I have two. So I have the first, well, they're two players, but I have two stories. The first ones were when I got traded to Minnesota and I met Simone Augustus and Sylvia Fowles for the first time.
Okay.
They didn't know I was Star Trek. I hit it well, but I grew up watching them in the finals with the Sparks, with Candace and all them. So, I was like, wow, we're teammates now. I was in high school and stuff watching y'all hoop for the finals and the championship, so that was really cool. And then last weekend at the UCLA USC game, I met Cheryl Miller for the first time, and that was really cool. So.
You said last week?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah. So that was cool.
Why are you nodding like that, girl? You doing something?
Not because I had to think. I'm like, wait, last week, and then I had to think about the name. Like, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we invited her to Sparks games because she don't be coming to Sparks games, so we're gonna try and get her to pull up. But that was really cool meeting her. She's dope.
So, Brandon, who was a player that had you starstruck the first time you met them?
I think AI. I met him outside a strip club in ATL.
He moved different, don't he?
Yeah, like
what year?
This was
he Philly still?
Maybe, nah, he was done. He was done. This is like my third, fourth year. He was like in ATL. I went to like the strip club in ATL, and he was just chilling, like normal playing pool, whatever. I was just starstruck. I wouldn't even throw my money. I was like, yo, fuck this. I gotta get this picture with AI today. So yeah, AI for sure. Like just seeing him and like, just like damn, regular person. Like
he was cool. You met him?
Yeah, just cool.
And you didn't know he was gonna be there. You just pulled up and
no,
you
I
happened
just
to be
pulled
there.
up. I was walking out. He was leaving. I was just like, man, like asked somebody else. I was like, man, you think AI take a picture? He was cool. It was like, man, I love all y'all youngins. Like but that was cool. That was a cool.
Did he give you like the 18 daps that he's been notorious to give?
No, he was just like, love you, boy. Fitted was like this. Like, AI baggy jeans, Air Force Ones. Then next night I had like 35 in Atlanta. Yeah.
Did you feel like AI had something to do with that 35?
Nah, for sure. It was that bump. It was like, yeah, youngin', I'll be watching. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta,
It's crazy because I met Jordan before I met Jordan in high school, right? But I didn't, because it was at the camp. So
Santa
it's like,
Barbara?
It's the camp, he gonna be there. So the way we,
meeting them organically is so different.
Yeah,
than
yeah.
meeting them in a setting like when you at their camp or like you're in a line signing autographs, but like when you in like the same like situation as them, you're not there. I wouldn't say they're equal, but like maybe more of a peer than a fan. Like it's different.
I think because I think I was starstruck because it was the jerseys, right? It was like in real form, like how we know that person, right? Meeting them on the street in regular clothes, and that's Jordan. He's, you know what I mean? It's not the competitive dude, like on the court and they warming up and then, you see him trotting down and dunking and you just like, oh shit, that's the layup line. Niggas in the layup line, like, oh shit.
Yeah, that shit cool.
So, and that was my first NBA game.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I mean?
That's different.
My first ever NBA
like,
game that I ever been to was the one I played in.
You probably like looking down.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Like,
yeah, I was warming up. The fuck I need to warm up for? Like, oh shit. That's Leslie from the Martin. From the Martin.
From the Martin is funny.
From the Martin shit.
Not from the game. Yeah, not from the WNBA. Not the one that dunked.
No, from Martin. Yeah, from the Martin.
He would say that too. Though.
Did y'all see the Martin crew at the Emmys?
Yeah.
You seen that video? I'll send it to you after the show.
Yeah.
They all
Martin look. Hope Martin all right.
But let's talk a little bit about these Los Angeles Lakers. Darvin Ham must be watching Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy because after struggling with Lakers lineups and rotations in recent weeks, Ham went back to where it started on Monday, rolling out a starting five of AD, D'Lo, LeBron, Reeves, and Taurean Prince. Same lineup the Lakers used in the first game this season. 6 Lakers scored in double figures, led by Anthony Davis, who dropped 27, 15, and 5. LeBron added 25, played a game-high 39 minutes. When asked about the decision, Ham said, just wanted to put as much skill and shot-making on the floor around our 2 captains, before adding that this will be the Lakers starting lineup for the foreseeable future. So, Gil, what are your thoughts on Darvin Ham being a fan of Gil's Arena and taking your advice?
It ain't my advice. It ain't my advice. It's just
common.
It's just we don't want to say common sense. That makes it seem like he didn't have common sense at the beginning. It's just great. Just like that's basketball, right? That lineup scored 91 points, right? And in today's game, and since probably mid 2000s. That was the lineup that you had to put on the court, right? Everything else has been fool's gold since then. So the fact that he finally put it out, and then it's it showed that it was a great lineup is just the best part, just as a Laker fan.
Yeah. You got to put your best players out on the court. Simple. And, I mean, I credit Coach for giving, you know, those other players opportunities to prove themselves, but at a certain point, you got to make a decision. He was on the hot seat. Obviously, everyone has been talking crazy about the Lakers, so putting those shooters around AD and Bron opens up the floor for them and makes everybody's life easier, I think. And I think he should keep playing Christian Wood more. I think he helps off the bench, so he should be playing more.
Lakers been trash since the in-season championship.
We changed our lineup. We got our lineup back.
They have.
We got our dogs back.
They've been kind of bad. I don't know if the league trying to, you know, curse them for being the first to win it, but that's kind
They
of.
still gonna make any moves now that he's inserted them back into the.
I still think one more, bro.
I mean, we're seeing like these tradable pieces that were sitting during this little rough stretch that they had. Now he's inserted them back. They kind of are turning it around a little bit.
That's what I said. Sometimes it's just you're just not in line with what the game is showing you, and you're trying to balance. You know, I understand the concept. You're trying to balance your team, but in reality, a bench player is a bench player, right? Because you put him in a starting lineup, he doesn't turn into a starter. He's still a bench player playing against a starter, and his production is gonna be the same, but you're messing up a starter who's now been put to the bench, right? Right. If I'm a starter, you put me to the bench, you messed up my mentality. Right now, you know, you got me fucked up.
Yeah.
His 2 points is still going to translate to 2 points because that's all he's capable of doing anyway. You know, that don't change. So, but what happens is like you ever played like I think Madden players will understand what I'm saying. If you're a great Madden player and on your defensive line, you can take your right line, you know, guy and shift him somewhere else. And he was an 89 here, he a 99 here. This guy was a 64. He's it's the same thing. In basketball, right? If you mess your lineup up, you mess the whole team up. And that's what it looked like. So even though we're trying to trade players, it's like, well, it's hard to know what we need to trade until you put the lineup where it needs to be and then go from there.
Yeah.
So you can see the issues that you need to address.
He was putting starters on his bench. Like, if he didn't have starters on the bench and he was just playing with what he had, that's different. He was removing starters, putting them on the bench for whatever reason.
Yeah. I think D'Lo's been, very outspoken about that.
Yeah.
Kind of those struggles. And
he's been balling last 2 days. I think he had 20-something the game before that.
Yeah.
I think 40?
39.
39,
Lost to the Jazz.
Yo, you was talking about lineups, right? Switching like guys. Yo, do you think, and this just go off a little subject, but do you think if Jamal Crawford was a starter, do you think he would get more recognition as being like a Hall of Famer and everything, or do you think his position was right for him? Could you talk about like switching, like, right? So I'm just using him.
In some years, he should have been a starter, because the guy who was starting from him didn't make sense.
Right.
And in some years that, that 6-man role, him coming in and be just quick, instant offense.
Yeah. You think if he would have stayed in Atlanta? With Joe Johnson them?
Yeah.
Like with Joe Johnson, Josh Smith and them, like their starting five was so good. Like
that's like being a 6-man coming off and stuff like there. Yeah.
Okay.
But some of them teams, I'm like, okay, that's your starter right there.
Okay.
And so I did a podcast P's interview, right? And I think when I say some stuff and I'm saying it from my standpoint. And I'm trying to tell you, as an offensive-minded player, this lineup makes the game easy for me, right? I rest on offense. I rest on defense because this guy does not shoot the ball, so I don't have to do nothing. And then I get to give him 100% of my effort every time down court, right? So this lineup for you is bad, right? So I asked Paul, I said, when you play against the Lakers, how easy is it? And he said, oh, it's easy. It's easy as hell because the guy that I'm guarding don't shoot, right? So Now I become a defensive player because I get to roam, I get to be here, double, 2C. And he's saying exactly what I said. He's playing against this team and saying, yeah, they got 2 guys who can't shoot. Then we're just going to focus here, pay attention to this guy because we know what he's going to do. The hardest guy to guard is guys we do not know what the fuck is coming.
So you said Paul George said it was easy playing against this Lakers squad when they didn't have offense surrounding LeBron and AD.
Yes, it's easy to play. It's easy to play against a team or a guy that he's not going to do anything. Just think about the concept, right? Steph Curry best defensive games will be against guys who do not score, right? He'd be out there, hey, back door, I got you, helping, this and that, because he don't have to do nothing. So he becomes a defender that game. Like, I become a defender when I don't have to guard anybody. I can just be the net guy and go as many steals as I want because what is he going to do? He's only taking 1, 2 shots a game. Like, I'm not even paying, I'm just going to go and try to steal. So I become the guy who messes up all your offense, right? And Paul was like, yeah, that's, you know, I don't want to, like, think about it. I don't want to guard.
Someone taking 20, 25 shots a game.
That's my, like,
exhausting.
Think about it like this. When was the last time you heard someone say, a hard matchup for me, and then they name a defensive player who don't shoot? When was the last time you heard, when somebody said, who was the hardest matchup that you had to play? And somebody would be like, and then they just name someone who just plays Robeson.
Yeah, that just plays defense. Yeah.
No, you've never heard no one in NBA history.
Yeah, this analogy would have been fine without any particular player being
I'm just saying.
No, I hear you. They just going for anybody that's
just straight. You've never. It's going to be someone who's trying to score fucking 100 on them. That's my hardest matchup because now I have to, right? I have to balance. Like when we playing AI or Steve Nash, right? He scores. And if I prompt him to score, he's going to score more. Same thing happen. That means I have to be a 50-50 player. I have to 50% of offense and then 50% of defense because if I try to go all 100 offense or somebody like AI, he's going to give me 100 points, right? So I have to give some effort for him. And then I got to try to use my offense against him while he's trying to use his offense against me, right? So now you got 2 people sitting there trying to use their offense to get the other person out because they don't want to play defense. That is a matchup that's hard. You telling me Eric Snow? What the fuck am I?
Me.
And then when they say, hey, Eric, we need to start trying to make you a scorer because he won't play defense. And then he's just giving us all his energy. And then once Eric Snow started scoring, it's where's Kevin Ali? Where's Kevin? I'm just saying.
Crenshaw High School legend, Kevin Ali.
But to think about the names that I'm trying to go, like, okay, shit, Eric Snow want to score now. Now I'm trying to go to someone where I can conserve my energy. So that's why you don't want those type of guys on the court because the offensive player, that's a field day for him.
Right. Yep.
Easy money, man.
Yeah. When I get those matchups, we're like, you could just roam this game. I'm like, yes.
So
just roll.
We speaking of the Lakers. Speaking of the Lakers, I got a collab coming with the Bucks.
Woo!
March 26th against the Lakers in Milwaukee.
That sounds like a Bucks situation, not a Lakers.
They're playing the
I know, but they're playing the Lakers. I mean, speaking of the Lakers, but the Lakers are playing, Milwaukee in Milwaukee.
March 26th?
March 26th. Tough crowd, Milwaukee.
Hold on, let me see what day that is.
I don't know if Underdog or, Gil's Arena want to come out there. I would love for you to come out there, Gil.
Yeah, I gotta
come sit courtside with me.
I gotta go get. I need Dame to sign our collab shoe together.
That's a Tuesday.
Okay.
That sounds like a great place to do a Gil's Arena on the road in the beautiful city of Milwaukee.
I'm just throwing it out there. I just found out today that's why I was up at 5 a.m.
Okay.
I wasn't shooting. I was handling business. I was trying to get Gil to.
You doing your job, man. You doing your job on some
Gil's Arena live from Milwaukee?
Yeah, just throwing it out there just in case, we want to take a trip.
We do have the bread. Okay.
When we going on the road, guys?
That sounds like a...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When are we going on the road?
I love
we
shows, but geez.
We need to go on the road with a different crew this time.
All-Star Weekend?
A whole new crew. We got our whole new crew now. We got a new crew. We're going to roll with our whole new crew.
So unnecessary.
Man, you ain't got to protect. You ain't got to save her in the club.
Yeah, I ain't got to save nobody. I ain't definitely got to save her.
Yeah, in the club, you ain't no fight.
Anyway, during the Laker game.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, look, Gil. I mean, listen. No. Listen. No, Josiah started it. Gil took it to another level. I entertained it, and that's what it was. So now I'm on now.
Yo, Mr. B's in the building. Mr. B.
Hey, yo, y'all ever have somebody diss y'all? Here come Gil. Yeah.
I'm the antagonizer, man.
Yeah, for sure. Instigator. Me and
I was merely talking about the motivation that we get as young hoopers when we have an older hooper who maybe doesn't give us the love that we feel like we deserve.
I'm trying to win a contest, so now
Gil used it as an opportunity to troll. I had no idea that was going to happen.
Hey, Gil, you remember Rivals.com? Y'all remember Rivals.com? Yeah, I hated Rivals, too. Rivals was another thing. Yeah, Rivals.com, they did like this to me, too. Yeah, it was them, too. Fuck Rivals.com, too.
They got you riled up, too?
Yeah. Rivals had me out of here, too. So Rivals can fuck out of here.
Mr. B versus everybody.
ESPN had me number one. 100%. So Rivals, all that. Shout out Clark Francis for sure. Bob Gibbons.
Mr. B versus almost everybody.
Without the Gentleman's Cup, we got him.
Shout out Sonny Patel. Yeah, I'm drinking tea. Yeah.
Without the Gentleman's Cup,
no, that's all right, because now I'm about to go into the gym. I'm shooting now. I'm fucking hot. I don't like when people do this, because I do that. Don't tell me watch.
So Brandon, if you win, I need 5% for giving you that motivation.
Don't do that. He ain't gonna win.
I'm throwing a party if I win.
I'm rooting for everybody on the arena crew.
He ain't gonna win. Don't do that. Don't hype him up that.
If I win, I'm renting out Nobu for us.
I win.
My vote is for Mr. B.
The back area.
I win. Y'all ain't see me for a view.
They was going in and out of the back area. I wanted to know what was going on.
The back area, just for us. Fuck it. I'm sharing it with us. I love all y'all. Cheer for me.
Make
see that? Look at that. Look at that. Shit. Tough crowd for free. All that shit. Come on.
Hey,
I know y'all like to look. Hey, look at that shit.
Hey, make Gil wait in the parking lot. Just bring him a to-go box. You don't get to come in with.
If McCants win, we're gonna go to the strip clubs. You know he gonna be there. Oh, you know for sure.
No, he flying to Atlanta for sure for that.
For sure?
For the strip club? I mean, come on.
Nah, he gonna go to the one in the
Right.
Barbary Coast.
Fucker probably will on that Saturday. Nah, he gonna go to nah.
Okay, down the street.
He going down the street. He gonna go to the strip club. I'll be right there. Everything on him.
Shout out to the Barbary
Go
Coast.
to Sam's. Go to Sam's strip club.
Hell no, he ain't going to Sam's.
Huh?
Sam's?
I mean, they don't get naked out here, Gil, in the strip club. Remember, you can't.
I have no idea.
He be there anyway. I'll call you. Have you ever just called him? You ever just called him randomly like at 9:30? I be trying to troll him at 9:30. It be loud music. Like, where you at? I'm at the strip club. It's Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday at the strip club.
Tacos $1.
You know the work here. These tacos good too. Like
that is a reasonable price for tacos.
Hey, Gil on one. I know what type of move Gil on. Nah, see Gil in the shooting mode right now. I know what Gil doing. I'm not following. I get it. That little argument earlier, yeah, I ain't following.
Get him riled up, baby.
I get where that's coming from. He trying to get people off their shit. Nah, I see what he doing.
So real quick, we just got to hit this. During the game, LeBron had an interesting interaction with the Way Too Thirsty fan. We got the clip right here. So, fan ran up on LeBron while he was sitting, tried to give him a hug. But Lakers security intervened, escorted him out of the building.
I'm not even going front. How do you even get close to LeBron like that?
All them people standing right there.
Like nobody was able to go. Like how are you even close to even get to Brown like that?
Unacceptable.
Well, I've looked at like the security guards around the court. I've been looking at some of them. I'm like, if something pops off,
not the most agile.
how many of y'all really gonna be able?
I mean, you gotta think how many people trying to take. I mean, how much they make the hour to stand there?
I'm
20 to
saying,
25
like,
range.
somebody just.
I mean, by now, no one's done nothing to a player.
And you never know though today though, man. Because everybody trying to go viral. People just trying to do stuff just to do something. So somebody might just go up to Bron, just to go viral. To go like motherfuckers are weird, bro. People are weird,
Man,
people are weird.
When they did that to Dave Chappelle on that, they broke that man's arm and all that stuff. Nah, it ain't worth it.
But that's what I'm saying. So y'all don't break this man's arm? Y'all should be beating his ass.
He should have been tackled.
You touch a billionaire?
He didn't do nothing.
Crazy.
That was crazy.
You can't touch.
You don't know what he
LeBron.
said?
You touch a billionaire?
I mean, he probably was like, hey, man,
Everyone
LeBron,
was
I'm a
like,
big fan. It was like, oh, for real? Then it's like, yeah, Michael Jordan's in front of you. Oh, back up. Like, that's probably what happened.
That's a.
Right.
Like the
But that's what
I want to know what he was
of
saying.
it
Like,
was weird. Like no.
Bro, they everybody want to do this. Like, bro, that's like, come
Can
on.
we go back?
we
Let's
need
see it.
more
Let's see it
shooters.
again. Let's
Yo,
see
can we
it
see it
again.
one more time?
Yeah, let's see what it. Let's.
Tell him to go back to the defensive lineup.
So he's listening to him at first,
I
and
don't know
then he
what he
pushes.
said.
Yeah.
I don't care what he said. Get the fuck off me.
No, that's
And everybody fired.
No, that's what I said. It was like,
Yeah, for sure.
That lady, she had her back turned. She get the Chiefs and
That's what, it was
lady.
10 seconds, so he was listening to what he was saying, so it had to be something for him to.
No, entire corner fired.
But what I'm
Never
saying
questioned
is, I feel like since you know, like, okay, a lot of superstars sit at the end of the bench, right? Like, why don't you have a security guard that sit right there at the end of the bench? So nobody, like a fan,
And
like
you got the Lakers. It's
it's the
home game.
Lakers. Yeah, it's the Lakers. Like, you know, but even like certain players, I feel like, you know, they like to sit at the end of the bench. So I'm touching me like this. Hey, bro, you don't fucking know me. The hell you doing? Everybody got the sniffles going around, getting sick and shit. What the hell wrong with you? Touching me.
It is cold and flu season.
Movies, people be like,
Yeah.
pricking you.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, you never know.
Bro,
Say you, man, you never know, bro. You never know.
I
Weirdos.
watch too many
People
movies.
are weird. People are weird, bro.
No, but please, no. Not Bron.
People are weird.
Not Bron.
Nobody paying that. Yeah, I mean, you
Motherfucker, come over there.
Microchip on them.
Right.
trying to, I mean, that's an
GPS.
that's
The hell?
That's expensive seat. I mean, you sitting that close. Yeah, I mean,
No,
you
but Gil,
ain't no bullshit.
Gil, there are weaknesses. I'm not going to mention
Got
them
that.
in Staples Center infrastructure where you could be at 300 level and get down to the court.
I mean, them 300s, that's what you worry about.
But I'm saying with the right level of finesse.
I mean, them 300 Clipper fans, you know, that means, woo.
How many Clipper fans?
Them 300s, the Clipper fans at the 300? Yeah, that could be anybody
You
up
can
there.
finagle for that. I would not give the direction of route, but you can
That
finagle
could be
finesse.
anybody up
You know,
there.
Laker fan
But you
300.
can't like, and you
That's
can't let
diehard.
videos like that get
No, they
out.
had diehard.
Hey, that
Which
ticket's
one?
still like
Lakers?
150.
They
Yeah, that's a
ticket
300
holders.
Laker fan.
Yeah, they
That's
season
diehard.
ticket holders.
Yeah,
That's
I would never
that ticket's
sit
still
up that
150
high.
a pop though.
No, for sure.
No,
that's.
I'd rather watch at home
Yeah,
on my couch. That's too high.
Like it was a.
I just feel like they make the fan access too much. Like being famous is just too easy to get in access to today. Like I feel like if I'm going to my job and I don't want to have fans like when I'm walking out by the, like, you know, like some of these arenas now they have with the fans where you got to say, man, listen, bro, I'm not doing all that. Like I just feel like when you're trying to get ready, it's like why you gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go outside the locker room, you want to get ready like how we used to. Now it's fans out there. You can't even go out there and just like get ready.
Oh, like in the tunnel.
Yeah, in the tunnel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that tunnel shit, it's like, that's my time to get ready. Like why I gotta hear a fan or somebody like, you know, chirping at me or whatever. It's like, where's my privacy?
Yeah, I think to be honest, just logistically, because nothing's happened.
Well, then put them in the locker room. Then.
No, I mean,
That's
what I'm
the
saying
case
is
if we
since
doing that.
nothing's happened, right? It just seems like
It has happened though with Russell Westbrook when he was chilling at halftime in Phoenix.
But he walked through a fan area. It was
He
like a
walked through
shortcut. It was like a shortcut to get back to the court because he didn't want to take the
So
long
maybe
way.
I feel like even if they start like making it very, very hard, then I think some shit might start to pop off.
That's what I'm saying. I think
Just because it's like open, there's access. I think that's why people.
We probably just haven't seen it though. But we also probably haven't seen it either.
No.
Like remember, you gotta think, if it's what we go out there at 20 minutes, right? Certain guys out there 25 minutes stretching before they go. You don't know what's being said out there.
But what I'm saying is, like, you know, where you're talking about that area where we're like down at hall.
Yeah, we're finna run out.
That's money. That's money. Those are rich
That
folks.
shit,
That's rich folks. I mean, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
They're paying.
Yeah, you're my bad.
You know,
my
they're
bad.
paying.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
like,
My bad. My bad.
They just happy to see. Oh shit, LeBron.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Woo!
Yeah, you're right.
Someone pay all that money to heckle you in the tunnel is crazy.
Crazy.
I mean, but
Like,
yeah,
that
I mean, but yeah, but some,
that just gotta
Money is
be.
money.
but some will though.
That just gotta be money.
That's funny as hell. Someone pays all that money to be in the tunnel.
Yeah, but every game. All right, but think about every game, Gil. You want to keep hollering every game.
But the reason, that's what I'm saying, there's nothing that's happened for the NBA to say, all right, we're getting rid of this. So it's like the more access they're given, and it seems like for them, it's.
If
That's
somebody, if somebody's sitting there, they can.
It's instance where they like remove courtside seating.
No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. No, because
Do you think there's any type of
Big
situation
bread.
that could
Because-
No,
happen?
in basketball, don't they have bunker seats now? They have some bunker seats, like they sit.
The Clippers. So at the Staples Center, the Clippers have like the Clipper game. They have like their right across the bench. It's like a family section, but it's like VIP. It's like low key. It's like kind of like you sitting courtside, but you're like up a little bit.
The Lakers and Clippers at Staples also have the tunnel suites.
Yeah, what is that?
So tunnel suites basically, I got to do it once. Shout out to my folks at Threads for, breaking the bag and letting us all pull up.
Okay.
But I'm just telling you, shout out to Threads. Took care of it. But you get to park in the tunnel, rolling. So you parking in the same area where all the players are. Like rolling to a special entrance. They got some suites there that go right out to like the third or fourth row.
Where's
like
my
a special
privacy?
section.
But bro,
I know that's what I said. It takes away the privacy of what a player
and your fame though. Like as a player, like every game, somebody that sees the takeover is gonna come. Hey, sign this. It's like, god damn.
Because what comes with those seats and spending that money is this level of entitlement.
Yes.
And it's like getting a little bit out of control.
Yeah.
I think
it gets weird.
Yeah.
Like I would be upset if I like warming up, like you get that part, you sitting there trying to do your little routine,
exactly,
and then
and then they out there just talking, hey Gilbert, go score 30, Gilbert, do this, like it's like, come on, bro. Like, I get it. I know what time it is. We're on a 5-game losing streak, like whatever, or a 3-game, whatever. Like I know what time it is. I don't need to hear it.
But I to be honest, I don't.
Ticket holders are.
I don't see them spreading it out. I think it's gonna just keep getting closer because even when I played, like at the end of the bench, we had these 3 seats as fans.
Okay.
Like so, it's me and then fan.
Right. No, it's
like
still like that today. Yeah, it's still like that today.
They got them on this way now too, right?
Oh yeah, but the coaches.
Oh no, Jack Nicholson was there, but it wasn't. It wasn't
like so close.
Yeah, it was a gap
they
between
got
the
them,
two.
It's like fans, bench, coaches, fans, course table.
They talking strategy.
But think about it though, that seat right there, that's $3 grand, $4 grand, $5 grand.
Jack Nicholson?
No, I'm saying like from now it is like for where they sitting close.
Jack Nicholson, that shit gotta be at least 15.
Well, yeah,
Depending
now.
on the game.
I'm just saying in Milwaukee, shit, it's going up. Shit, it costs about $3,000 or $5,000 to go see Giannis. It costs $800 to see me. No, just
inflation, though, Brandon. Inflation.
No, $1,500.
Inflation. All right. Well, before we move on to Mostly Fans, we have some sad news to report. Warriors assistant coach Dejan Milosevic has passed away after suffering a sudden illness in Salt Lake City. So the Warriors had a game against the Jazz tonight. The NBA has postponed, and apparently he was out to dinner. I think last night, wasn't feeling well. They took him to the hospital, and now a bunch of people reported and confirmed that he actually passed away.
Oh my gosh.
Just want to send some prayers out to his family, and to the Warriors.
That's so sad.
Damn.
Very unfortunate. I believe he's 46 years old. Extremely.
But they don't know what happened?
Reports right now, they have not said exactly what happened. Just said he was at dinner, had a sudden illness, took him to the hospital.
Where was he at dinner at?
Somewhere in Salt Lake City. So, again, just want to send our prayers out to Coach's family and also to the Warriors.
46?
Yeah, 46. I mean, shit.
Hey, man. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Sorry
So
to
they
hear
canceled
that.
the game?
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Postponed the game. They had already postponed it while he was just being hospitalized, but then obviously reports broke, I think just before we went on the air, that he had passed away. So,
He rest in peace.
yeah, unfortunate to have to share that news. Again, sending our prayers out to his family and to the Warriors during this very tragic time. So we do have.
It's not like he had a heart attack at dinner. He just felt sick and then.
Yeah, it's been very scarce.
Well, they said
with the information.
Not even speaking on like that happened, but they said COVID is still going around. Like so.
Again, don't know what.
Not that. I'm just saying, just in general, like a lot of people. It's that time of the year too. Make sure everybody's taking care of themselves. And I love elderberry.
Elderberry.
So they said he suffered a heart attack at a private team dinner. Warriors released a statement. Warriors PR released a statement about an hour ago.
Oh, that's
different. Said he said a heart attack at a private team dinner. Despite life-saving efforts, he passed away late Wednesday morning.
Damn.
Obviously, Warriors devastated. I know players, coaches, fans.
Dang, so that means they were all there. Oh, that's
46.
so
Damn,
sad.
that's
young.
He was also a most valuable player of the Adriatic League 3 times during his hooping career. So
he's like active, healthy.
Yeah. So
Damn, that's really sad.
So yeah, again, our prayers out to the Warriors. So we still have a rest of the show to do, so we're going to do Mostly Fans. But obviously, again, just want to send those prayers out. Yep, no, all good. So now we're going to do a little bit of MostlyFans. Obviously, you don't want to end the show on a down note, but let's get into these MostlyFans questions. First question, the video question. They did not have Underdog, unfortunately, but from Takari Hood.
What's up, y'all? My name Car. My question is, who y'all think is the most flyest dude in the NBA right now?
Flyest?
Yo, did that say Chicago 23 on this shirt, jersey?
I believe it did.
I thought that was from the R. Kelly video. Throwing. All right.
Okay. That's definitely a video that it could potentially have been from.
Where did you're right. Where the fuck would he find a Chicago 23 in 2023, 2024?
I just thought, I'm just saying, remember when R. Kelly was wearing those jerseys? It was like,
yeah, that's
like,
that was we were still allowed to listen to R. Kelly's music at a different time. Yeah, we did.
Who's the flyest right now in the NBA?
Flyest dude in the NBA right now.
I mean,
he would know that.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson, Shai, Devin Booker, still fly. Yeah, and that's where it stops.
Yeah, SGA got it.
Like, that's where it stops for me in the NBA. Like, just those three. Like, those three got it hands down.
Yeah, sounds about right.
See, but being fly, like, I feel like being fly is easy. Like, being fly is easy when you have money, right? Like,
is it though? Because a lot of rich people can't dress.
They be looking.
Me being one of them.
Yeah, but you have like people like, I feel like this whole thing about fashion. Like, fashion is like, who are like, fly is like if you could start a brand and people can dress like you. If people if people put your stuff on, that's fly.
I feel like as athletes, it's more like how you wearing it.
Right? I mean, I'm just saying, that's fly. Like, that speaks volumes.
Yeah.
I was always told, wear what you dig.
Wear what you
Wear what you dig.
Like Virgil.
I'm telling you, it's how you wear it, not always what you're wearing. So, I mean, SGA, D-Book.
It is how you wear it.
They be wearing stuff that not everybody can wear, but that should look fly.
It's aura. It's aura, though. I think it's your aura, though. It's all about, like, how you are. Like, aura is everything. Like, the flyest person, like, you don't have to have jewelry on, watches on to be fly, like, any of that. Like, Kanye don't wear none of that, but I know one thing, everybody's gonna buy what he put on. Mm-hmm. Like, that's fly. Like, fly is a trendsetter. Fly is somebody that can, if I start a brand, if you start a brand, and they wanna dress like you, that's fly. Yeah. Like, that's fly. Like, that's what fly is. So, if I was in the NBA today and I was going down the fucking tunnel and I had all the money, I would be fly too. You would think I'm the flyest. But if I start a brand, are they gonna dress like me? No, that's the difference. So your aura speaks. That's fly.
Who's the flyest to you? Who's somebody you're like, oh, I wish I could dress like
I don't know.
I wish
he
I
don't
could
care.
dress like that person.
You don't care about this shit.
Like when you go to the mall.
I don't go to the mall.
Most
of my shit came from Adidas.com. What's wrong with you?
You don't go to the mall? You didn't have a wave in the past few weeks of going to the mall, tags still on jeans?
No, but you gotta know, like, that era of Gil, they didn't care. Like they wasn't like
we was suits.
Yeah.
See, that was the difference.
So who had the best suits?
I mean, I was up there.
Okay, Gil.
Okay.
No.
Hey, Gil, you had a pinstripe?
No. Only because I had the ascot, because everybody was like tie or bow tie or nothing. I had the ascot so I could look like a villain, right? but for the most part, we didn't really. There was really no creativity in just suits. We just, it was the beginning, so everybody was scared. So there was no. It was just suits. Just wear suits. Like, all right, bet.
Yeah. Like, even when I got to the league, it wasn't no cameras following. You didn't have to worry about, like, who taking a picture of my fit. It's like, man, get on the court and boom, boom, boom. It wasn't, like, what I'm wearing. Like, that shit didn't start till social media.
Gil, you haven't been going to, you got rips in your jeans now, Gil, nice sweaters.
Okay, first of all,
you did not
this
get
is not
those
fashion.
But you didn't get those at Adidas.com.
This is not fashion. This is, okay, listen. Me putting my foot in it and then doing this and then splitting it, that's where this shit came from, some of it. Right, it started off like little, like you can see this one a little bit longer than this one, because putting much and then putting in split a little bit. So, back when I was, this would have been called poor. You had holes in
but you low key.
You have holes in his poor.
Listen, man, you look like a dad with money. You look like a dad with money. Like you look like a dad
Cool dad.
that's tatted up.
You look
like
a cool dad.
Yeah, like you're the cool dad. We're the cool dads. Like you're dressing how you're supposed to dress at that age right now. You're fine.
That you know what's so funny?
You're fine.
That scared because we seen what RK look like before the jail. Like you know, like some of them that look like you still trying to be young.
Still trying to be young.
Yeah, I didn't want to
So
beat
whack.
that.
No,
So I
you good.
just like I'd rather just.
You good. The only thing I would tell you, just get a watch. At your age right now.
I got to watch. It's 155. I have a phone.
Oh my God.
We got a big ass clock.
At your big old age, get a watch.
I like that too. I mean, no, people who don't. I mean,
It's just
it's just like every day doing this, right? It's like you're not
like
doing
somebody because it was I bought one time and I just didn't. What time is it? And then I just always go to my phone.
I stopped wearing jewelry because Ye stopped wearing jewelry. Honestly, Kanye. Yeah, I mean, it's because he said what it wasn't about what he said. It was just more of like what I need to wear jewelry for if I can, you know, if I can rock the room. So at the end of the day, it don't matter what I got on. I'm still gonna come out with the best.
I like my little 4. I'm proud of her.
Yeah, I like
Proud of
little
her.
stuff.
No, that's fine. But I'm saying, like, you know, everybody
Like
be
big,
feeling
big-
like they gotta be so like, it's like, bro,
That big stuff.
like bro, you doing all that and you
so
still.
tacky though. All them big chains.
You
and all
should have
that.
then the chains they wearing today. You be like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah.
You had to see our era.
Yeah, y'all
One
era
hung
was
between
right here.
our legs.
Y'all era was
I
right
remember
here.
they were long.
Yeah, the shit this big,
A
initials.
big ass 32 or 30 or number,
Yeah.
whatever.
Why would y'all
32,
wear
yeah,
that?
it was. I don't know.
The Jacob the Jeweler, that was y'all era. Huh?
We was like, yeah,
Y'all
we was, everything was
chains
big.
were
No, Jacob Jeweler, he back. He back.
Everything looked like this era everything is small. It looks neat. Everything is neat. Back
It's detail,
then,
like detail.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
big earrings, like you know, the damn you just
Grills.
shit sitting here, just sit the fucking ear sagging because you want to have the
Droopy
biggest.
ears was, it was.
The early 2000s was that over, like even your
Everything
car.
was
Remember your car was overdid, like
Over.
7 TVs, like the
Spinners.
spinner rims, like you know, like the thing to take the thing out, put the stereo in to make the flip up.
Yeah.
Like everything was just extra.
Dang, yeah.
Everything was just extra.
412s, 612s.
Because why you have 16 in your car? You ain't got no
That's
kids.
you know
That's
what's
how
so
the shit
funny?
used to sound coming down.
And we don't hear that. No, I just thought about that.
Yeah, we don't hear no boom.
We don't hear that's all you heard. Just
now
whole
you-
fucking shit rattling, just like.
Because now they making sound systems like the airport. You know, like your headphones now, right? When you're on the airplane, like
Yeah.
you don't hear the airplane noise.
Man, that's-
So they doing that for
yeah.
cars now.
Thank God.
So next question, video question from underdog user Ronaldo9.
Hey guys,
It ain't
why
that
when
cold.
the Lakers are losing, nobody talk about firing this sorry ass motherfucker Rob Pelinka? You don't know shit about basketball. You don't know shit about what he doing. He ain't got no shooters around Braun. He's a fucking dirtball, man.
Damn.
Yo, where you from? Canada?
He has to be from Canada.
He gotta be some.
With that
North
big ass
Pole.
coat.
The
Yeah, they
North
said,
Pole.
North Pole. Hey, man. They
Yeah.
said, man. Yeah.
Rob Pelinka.
I feel like that probably came in last week. That probably came in last week because we changed our team up. We changed
We back?
our lineup.
Are we back? Gil?
But I mean,
Only 2 wins since December 30th still
You can't fire Rob Pelinka. Like, the statues come in.
It's like you fire him, you firing Kobe. I think that's the
like,
thing. That's what it feels like
statues
that.
come in.
It feels like that. It's like you fire him, you firing like a piece of Kobe, and I was like,
No, for sure. That's what I'm saying. The statue
It's
coming
like
this
the
year.
Laker ownership in the front office like a mob.
I think this
Like,
year will be
you
his last
can't-
year, if anything. Like, we'll let you be here for the statue, boom, 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 under it, and then.
You get out. You leave
But,
on your own.
but that's what I'm saying. It's like with him, like I don't. The credentials are. What is his actual credentials?
Having Kobe Bryant.
Rob Pelinka?
Yeah, having Kobe. I mean, well, he played, right? He played.
Played with the Fab Five.
He played with the Fab Five.
You remember Pelinka in Michigan?
No. Okay.
As a GM.
But as
No, what I'm saying is,
2020, the hardest championship in NBA history.
I'm saying, what is okay? Like we know Magic's when Magic was we know his credentials as just, what was
super
you go
agent.
from just a super agent of what? Just Kobe?
That's
Who else did he have?
super client.
It's a super client. I mean, Kobe's the best player to ever put on a Laker uniform.
I know, but what I'm saying is that your
And he
only
got
client?
Bron.
Did he have other clients?
No, no,
Bron
Bobby.
there.
I think he has some other.
Who was his other clients?
Wait, wasn't Jay? No, wasn't Jay? No.
That's what I'm saying. What?
got Bron there, you got
I gotta
Steve
pull out
there.
the receipts.
That's
Wait,
what I'm saying.
Rob Pelinka had some people.
James Harden, Buddy Hield.
Yeah, I'm about to say James Harden, Buddy Hield. Yeah, he has some people.
That's his wait, I don't know. Let me
I mean, probably not now, but
no, but when he was at the height of his agent team, Eric Gordon, Andre Drummond,
so that's his
Kobe.
thing. Yeah, that's his.
No, okay, take Kobe out. Now name him.
James Harden, Buddy Hield.
When James Harden win?
Gil, I'm just
when James Harden was being in Houston, yes.
It wasn't James Harden in OKC?
No, James Harden. I don't know. I'm just saying he had him. He had him at his peak though. He had James Harden when he was in Houston for sure.
Okay, and who else?
He had Buddy Hield, Andre Iguodala,
in Sacramento,
Eric Gordon, Andre Drummond.
Yeah. What
Clients
you talking about?
Gil, clients nonetheless.
To get a GM job? That's your client list?
Kobe Bryant, James Harden, two of the best offensive players to ever play this game.
There's GMs that we could be having this conversation about before.
I'm just trying to figure out what
James Harden?
What does he stand on?
Get Rob on the phone.
It's just Kobe. So Kobe is what he's standing on. Okay, so that's his.
That's a very, very important client.
Because I mean, the fact that he dropped everybody else.
And James. When Kobe was still in the league when Rob was representing James, I think. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm just saying, James was at the height of his career. So I got two of the best. I got two of the best offensive players ever.
So Michael Falk, none of them, they don't get. Like,
I don't know.
What I'm saying is, so
David Falk.
I mean, so does
Except Michael Falk.
Because I'm thinking Michael Jordan. So
I understand the thought process.
Does Richie Paul become a general manager?
So listen,
if he wanted to.
Listen.
We had him on the
couch. Listen. Rich Paul can't because listen. This is the thing about this is the thing about Bron and Kobe, right? Like with Rob Pelinka and Rich, right? To me, it's like when David Stern gave Bron the gun and the keys to whatever to run the league, he gave it to his boys, right? So like. Rob Pelinka ain't never really had the keys like that when Kobe was at the top. Bron has gave his boys the keys. So, yeah, like when it come to Rich Paul and Maverick and them, when Bron's done playing, yeah, we right back in.
Running the team.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Because they've already been doing it for so long. But
they earned theirs.
Because when Bron had the gun and the keys, David Stern, he gave it to his friends. That's the difference between Kobe and Mike and all these other people, right? Bron actually gave his keys to his friends. So when he's done, when Vegas come, and whatever anybody want to say, he can sit back and chill because his boys is already in power.
For the record,
and he got more than just one.
I just want to know. I see, because time has stopped that. I wanted to see what Kobe's role was gonna be in the Lakers organization.
Yeah, sure.
Because there was a reason. That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna convince me Pelinka was put there on his merit.
No, for sure.
You know there was nothing he did.
A plan in place, I think, for Kobe to.
But what I'm saying,
the Lakers be involved and stuff.
Because I mean, you pushed Magic Johnson out. Magic Johnson. There was only one name you were pushing him out for, and that would have been Kobe coming in. At some
Magic just said, "I'm not gonna be here."
Yeah, there was a because he was being undercut.
Everybody talking about.
I'm just saying, man.
This shit ain't fun no more. Like damn,
I'm Magic.
I'm just saying, if you want power, you better do what Bron did when you got the keys.
Yeah, facts.
Better put your niggas on, like shit, because they gonna be the ones that keep you going.
Yeah.
And that's just real.
And for the record, we had Rich Paul on. It wasn't this couch, but it was in the arena. We had a different couch back then, but
yeah.
He said that at this point he hadn't given thought to potential team in Vegas.
He don't need to. He already in power.
But he would be extremely successful in that role if he did.
But the next thing is ownership. Like with them, he's putting them in the position.
And Bron has previously said that he doesn't want to own the Vegas team. Shaq does too. I don't think that they could coexist. That would be funny though if Shaq and Bron both own the team.
That'd be weird if they can't. They can't coexist?
Yeah, why not?
Weird.
Because who's going to be the top dog?
Bron.
Bron for sure.
Should be Bron.
Shaq wouldn't care. Like Shaq would I just wanted to be. I just wanted to be.
We putting some Papa Johns in here.
Because Shaq would have did it by now, then though, right? Shaq would have did it by now though.
Shaq DJing right now.
Stuff.
Shaq, you know.
I don't think it's the right time.
Shout out to the general.
Listen, I don't think Shaq will want the day-to-day responsibility.
That's what I'm saying.
Of it. So I'm pretty sure he will. If him and LeBron teamed up, he would let.
He would delegate. Okay, that's fair.
He ain't tripping.
Well, that's a good place.
There should be a couple players that just team up. To do
if I'm Bron,
that'd be fire.
If I'm Bron, honestly, everybody can watch out. It's me. It's my time. I got my boys. Listen, this is why I put my boys in position. This is why Mav got over 100 million, or Rich Paul have what he have.
Yep.
What do I need my peers for? I put my boys on.
That's very respectful.
So that's just all.
Good place to end the show today. We want to say thank you to Brandon for living up to the statement on his pants today. It was a lot.
Yeah, fuck you. I mean,
Fuck you,
I feel like Gil saw my pants and he threw that out there because I saw my face when he was going off, and I'm just like, damn, I know niggas gonna be like, damn, he getting that BJ. Like, no,
It wasn't me. I ain't do nothing.
no.
I didn't do nothing. I was just asking questions.
But I just want to let people know, me and Gil ain't got no issue. I mean,
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we go at it all the time, even outside of this. He know how to push my
Him and
buttons.
Chris Paul had nothing to do with me.
There may be an issue on Saturday at the first annual Gil's Arena
No,
Shootout.
for sure. Because if I beat Gil, I'm really gonna be talking. That's what you get. Nigga, that's what you get.
Gil, you
That's
better
what you
not
get.
lose.
But pull up. Yeah, I hope I swear to God, I'm gonna pray 5 times a day.
And we
I
know
beat your
Gil's
ass.
gonna have some shit up his sleeve, some various tactics.
I'm gonna pray.
I'm gonna have some. The only thing I'm gonna have on my sleeve is 10,000 shots this week.
Okay.
Hey, Gil, what you gonna do with the money if you win?
Give it to us.
Have you ever thought?
Gil, if you were a good namesake of a show, you would bless
To be
your
honest,
entire
I didn't
crew
think-
for all the
to be honest,
diligent work.
I didn't think about none of that. I just want to.
He just wants to win.
I just want to win, bro. I just want to win, bro. I didn't even think about the money.
This is all about one person. Fuck the money.
Fuck the money. Whoever comes in second, you can have that. Shit. I just want to win.
It's about the respect. But we got a very special guest coming on tomorrow's show. Bomani Jones will be pulling up and joining us. So make sure you pull up to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy, and we will see y'all on Thursday.
Yes, sir.